Hi there. It's just me right now. Camille will be here. I confused her because she said 7 Central, so I accidentally set it up 7 Mountain Time. And so then I fixed it, but she didn't really she didn't check. I just fixed it this morning. So anyway, I confused her. She'll be here soon. Hi, Andy Crafty Witch, and hi, Nick. Nick, if you don't follow Crafty Witch 232, please check that out. You can drop your channel Hooks, HOOKS 247. So Hooks 24/7. And yeah, like I said, she'll be here shortly. So I was just getting set up. I'll show you guys while we're waiting for her how far I am on the blanket. Sorry, got stuck. Considering how wide this is, it's not too bad. Got the bottom of the pig, and there's the bottom of the pig's snout. And then over here we got the bottom of the cow. This is part of the cow's snout. I'm about to put the little nostrils right here. But so double crochets and popcorns, and then this is all just this connected double crochets. I really, really, really love this stitch, the connected double crochet, because then you don't get the big gaps, but it's just a double crochet. It's just, you're hooking into a loop. So there is that. Let me check and see. Oh, hi, Chuck. Hi, Margaret. Thank you for coming in. Oops. I got to click the right thing so I can see the chat here. And then I got to get connected in my phone. It wouldn't do that one day. Yeah, if anyone that hasn't seen Crafty Witch's work, she does amigurumis, especially like if you are into the horror genre, and I'm over enunciating on purpose. The horror genre. She does really cute stuff. She does octopuses and jellies. She showed me how to do an octopus on really simply with the tube setting on my Centro. So that might be what I do next Sunday night. Because usually my Sunday nights are Central, but I realized I haven't had diamond painting on my channel for like quite some time. Hopefully, is today a day off, Chuck, or do you have to go in early tomorrow? Or were you off today? I think you're usually off Sunday, or sometimes they ask. I can't remember what your situation is right now. I know you're working a lot. Let me get into YouTube and actually because sometimes I miss the chat if I'm not in my own live on my phone. Come on. This is horizontal, right? So that helps. But the other thing is Restream. Gosh, why is it not cooperating? Okay, let me do this and see if I can get it. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Leanne. I appreciate that. For those of you who just got here, I was showing this. How far I've gotten on the little baby blanket I showed. I'm at 9 rows, so I'm about 1/8 of the way through, a little less than 1/8 of the way through. There's the bottom of the piggy's chin, and then there's the bottom of the snout, so it'll go around here. And then over here is the cow. And Chuck, yes, I did redesign to put a black spot around one of the eyes, and then I adjusted some of the other spots, and I love it so much more. So I will have to update that. And then also Going Green with Mom Megan reminded me that cat eyes are vertical. Their pupils are vertical. So I was I couldn't figure out why the eyes looked so wrong. And then she said that. I'm like, oh, so my design is fixed. Here, I'll show you real quick. Let me zoom out. And then I will share my screen real quick. And then, okay, let's share my screen so you can see. Oh, call and see what. Yes, call your brother. Take care. Family first. Just like I said to Jill Fiberflizzy, because because I wasn't able to meet her because of the situation there. So I'll just show that real quick. So that's what it looks like. I have gotten to that row right there. So the nostrils, these will be on the next row, but you can see I put the black spot around. I moved this spot up here. I adjusted the eyes a little bit to look a little more like cow eyes. They're very dark, a lot of dark in the middle. I still haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do with these dog eyes, but the cat eyes look a million times better. Thank you, Going Green Mom. I don't think she's here, but I'm so much happier with how that's looking. So yeah, that's where we're at on that. So that's, yeah, it should be good. What my goal is to get, I'm going to need, if I get to 15 rows, so I've got 6 more rows to do tonight. If I can get 15 rows a day, then I'll be done way ahead of time. Tomorrow, there's a good chance I could get more than that done. Today, I was like super, oh, it's still playing. Oh, God. Okay. Now maybe it'll cooperate. No, it's just absolutely just not going to let me leave Kiwi's Corners live. That is really funny. But you know, it is what it is. I guess she really wants me to watch the rest of her live. I thought she was going to be getting off at 6, but you know, it is what it is. All right. So let's see. We've got the ones I can see are Leanne, Andy, Crafty Witch. Crafty Witch, when are you going on? You going on soon tonight? Chuck. Yes, it's a group. This design is going to get credited to several of you, the blanket design, because seriously, it was everybody contributing. I appreciate it. That's why I ask for feedback. I'm like, it just doesn't, something's not quite right. So I needed help, and you guys always help me. But yeah, seriously, thank you, Leanne. I appreciate it. Open this morning. Oh, you opened this morning, but then you get the next 2 off. That's what it was. Okay. Yeah, it's coming out really pretty decently. Oh, I've got an idea. Maybe this is how it'll let me out of there. Maybe. No. It just is not letting me out of vertical lives here. Oh my gosh. Okay, seriously. Okay, there, she's out now. So yay, hooray. Now I can actually get into my own live. That's very helpful. All right. Because like I said, sometimes here I miss the chat. If you wouldn't mind a like and subscribe, I could hit 600 tonight. I only need 8 more. So that would be amazing. And that's not letting me into this live. See, this is what happened last time too. Oh my gosh. Try this. I'm going to just do that. Let's see if it cooperates with me and lets me open it and view it. I know. I'm bringing. Yes. So 8 more, which would be great. Probably right after me. I do not plan on going more than 2 hours. So that's kind of your regular. Yeah, no, I'm amazed, Margaret. I think I need 300 or 400 watch hours to get to where it's like super chats and that stuff. But some people have been like super, super helpful. What was that thing called yesterday? YouTuber chat. No, what was it called, Crafty? Andy, what was it called? That Steph from Emporium, something Emporium. She mention my channel in there. And then Crafty Witch Andy let me know that I'd been mentioned. So I went over in that. It's Tuber Chat. That's what it's called. Tuber Chat. So that got me from the time I looked Friday to today, I think that's 10 or 15 subscribers, something like that. So, and I really didn't have a ton of brand new content or anything. So I was happy with that. But I still don't know that it'll let me look at my own. It is not letting me look at my own live. What the heck? What the heck, YouTube? What are you doing to me? We're trying again. Oh, I need to check that out. Yeah, now I'm going to get weird things in my feed because I scrolled through verticals, and you just never know what you're going to see in there, right? Okay, there. It let me in. Hooray, hooray. Finally. Okay. Great connections to grow. Yeah, swap playlist. Yes. I appreciated it. Like I said, it certainly added to my I've got to turn this nearly all the way down. There we go. Yeah, okay. I am actually seeing all the chat. One time my chat on Restream was not showing. Yes. So what I had to do, Chuck, refresh was part of it, but I had to go in a different way. We're going to get an echo if I do that, right? So I chose Restream just in case. Oh, all my drinks over here. Hot tea and I don't know, water with some flavor added. I don't remember because I was out of my liquid IV. So my hydration's kind of not the best. And the weather's wonky here. So anyway. So tell me, everybody, what's in your cup? Oh, it helps if I tell weather Denver. Jeez. Here, let's put the one that's closer to me. That's still not where I live per se, but I probably have to say, I'm just going to really make it Nightbot mad at me is what I'm going to do. Okay, it did it. Littleton, that's it. I guess there's only one Littleton, Colorado. Are there other Littletons? I assumed it was kind of a common name, but that's correct. It's cooled down and our humidity's gone up and I can feel all the pressure changes. So that's lots of fun. But anyway, so no, yeah, he got mad at me. Our internet went down at where, jiggle the wires. Try turning it off and turning it on again, right? That's the other thing they'll say. And you know what's really funny is that's so many times that's actually what works. But jiggling the wires, yeah, I guess it depends on which wires you jiggle when you're talking about internet. If it's the computer, if it's the router, if it's something like one time my internet was acting up and it was then we got a notification. It was like our whole area. They were doing some road work or something somewhere, and it basically took out our whole neighborhood and then some. I'm sure it impacted the businesses that aren't very far from me way more. So what do you think? Oh, I bet she's here. Let me go. Nope, that's not it. I gotta keep watching. I'm betting she's just sent. Oh. It was actually Armchair Chef. I'm going to respond to her really quick. And then, but I can't. There's even the word secret is in. This is a secret, but not the secret project. Did everybody get their secret projects turned in? Ooh, South Bend. Oh yeah. Are you raining there? No, windy. Oh, and mine automatically drops. I'm so sorry. Oh, Scraptastic, hello. You can drop your channel, and this is what I was just about to say to everybody. Hooks, HOOKS 247, no spaces. So Hooks 247. You did a jig as well. I think that's good, Chuck. You definitely need to do that. Okay. All righty. So anyway, I don't even know what I was saying. Yes, there you go. If you don't know Scraptastic, check her out. She's working on a scrap blanket. Oh, Megan, I was showing everybody, Going Green Mom. I was showing everybody that you helped me fix something, and then Chuck helped me fix something. I'll share my screen again here while we're waiting for Camille, because that way you can see. So I fixed the eyes. They look a million times better. And then that was Megan, Going Green Mom's suggestion. And then this, putting one of the spots around the eye was Chuck Long Cool Woman's. And I didn't make it perfect on purpose. I didn't want it to look super round. So anyway, I think it's way cuter and I'm much happier with it. So when I ask for advice, I genuinely want advice. So I love it that you guys actually give me advice. I appreciate it. I'm on row 9 of 75. So it's doable. I got to do it by Saturday. I should be able to get it done. It's a lot of counting. Oh, I didn't mention this. Something I'm doing that I have never done before as I've been working is I am actually putting stitch markers every 10. That way, if a stitch count is off, I can just go check each little section instead of having to count a whole row or anything. I don't typically move my stitch markers up like that. It's 92 stitches across. No, I lied. 120. I had to adjust it. 120 stitches across. So anyway, that has been a lifesaver as I've been working through, and something wasn't landing in the right place, because then I just had to check that section. So yes, I got it. How's it going with this intro? So Crafty Witch, hi Tina. Crafty Witch mentioned to me or showed me on her channel, well, and to everybody, but also directly for me. Oh, a squirrel chewed on the lines. Oh my gosh, that's bad, Margaret. That will take your internet out for real, for real. So what was I saying? Oh, she showed how to use the Centro to make an octopus. So she first did it on the little one, but then she told me how many rows for the 48 pin. She went ahead and did one, and it's like super, super, super easy using the tube setting. So that will be my next Centro project. But yes, I've got it. Like I said, I'd like to get 15 done, because that's what 75 divided by 15, 4, 5. That's 5 days. I could have it done in 5 days, which I'd like to have it done early. That would be ideal. And here's the purple. The color I ended up with was not any of these colors, right, guys? But I'm real happy with it. If you didn't see my short, you can see how purple my hair is now. It's kind of crazy. Oh, actually, I think it was in the video today too, right? So anyway, let me see. But as far as this intro, I will get back to it. I do really want to figure out that. Oh, Armchair Chef mentioned to me to try different yarn. And I remembered that day I used the color on my halo, and it worked really, really well. And since I was thinking about making it a sweater anyway, I think I'm going to just go ahead and do that. I'm going to use color on my halo and make panels. So that's what I'm thinking now. The whole strip. Yep. So it took out a whole section. Yeah, we have about about 3 blocks from my house, give or take. I mean, certainly walking distance. Then you go further to get to all the businesses, but there's got to be 60 businesses, at least 40. I think there's probably 60 if I think of that whole little section up, not very far from my house. I mean, I couldn't walk to all of those. Well, I could literally walk to all of them if I needed to, but there is also a bus that goes. I mean, it'd be silly to catch the bus to go to one of the sections because like it'd be faster to walk to it than it would be to the bus stop. But that's anyway. Okay. Is Amanda here now? Amanda, Rena's thrift shop, Amanda? Or no, Amanda is Scraptastic, isn't she? I forgot that was her name. Sorry. There's another lady that comes in here, Rena's place thrift shop, and her name is Amanda as well. So my bad. I'm sorry, I forgot that your name was Amanda Scraptastic. But I'll remember. Once I connected dots that I looked and did not see Rena. No, see, I got out of there. I got something from. Oh, okay. Apparently, my husband got my daughter some more baseball tickets. There's some nice benefits to his job sometimes. It could be, yeah. It just sounds like. So, what do you guys even do? How do you ring people up if you don't have the internet? What happens? Because everything's Wi-Fi now. I don't know. How do you guys? Yeah, I'm glad you're not working there now. But what did you guys do? How did you handle that earlier? I need to know. Okay. See, make sure I didn't miss anything. And yes, if you want to drop your channel, it doesn't tell you until much later, but it's Hooks 247. Yes, sports tickets are expensive. Scarptastic. Yes, that's all right. So you had to be cash only. Oh, how did that go? Yes, it's all right. Nick, I mix things up like that too. Even without having dyslexia, I still manage to mix things up then. Yeah. But sports tickets, yes. He's gotten although the Rockies are pretty atrocious this year. That's our Major League Baseball team. And so their record, like they had the longest losing streak or something in decades of any team. So, yeah. I'll get all this out just in case I want to do more than one color at a time. Just in case. We'll see. But Camille and I talked about working on this because it's driving us crazy that we can't figure out totally what this is. Because this 100% looks like Tinkerbell, like legs, body, wings, head. This looks like some kind of witch on a broom. I don't know. Boring day. These people don't. Right. Yeah. And then they need change. Right. And then you don't have appropriate change for them. Right. Okay. Random thing. But got us. Yeah, right. Like, how did they sweep another team, Andy? I don't understand how they did that. Like, what on earth was that? Did that other team go, oh, this is high altitude and we can't play baseball anymore? I mean, it's wild, but anyway. My aunt and uncle have season tickets. Them and a group of their friends have season tickets. So they split up the tickets. So sometimes they give my daughter and my son-in-law, that's the biomedical engineer, he loves baseball, like loves it, is passionate about it. He really loves that. I told him that while my daughter that he's married to was being born, I was literally watching a Rockies game. And right before she was born, this player, Andres Galarraga, hit a grand slam. And then my daughter was born. So I said, it was just destiny that you were going to be a diehard Rockies fan no matter what. And that was how your wife came into the world. So, yeah, those are my thoughts. I don't understand sports. Here's what I'll say. Sports are the absolute true reality television, because you don't know what's going to happen. You can make predictions, you can look at statistics, you can, do all those things, but you really don't know what's going to happen until it happens. So yes, I call sports the real reality TV. I like going to baseball games. I do not watch baseball on TV. I cannot handle that. It's a little too slow for my taste. I don't know about you all, but that's how I feel. But in person, it's fun. And our mascot here is a purple triceratops named Dinger. And my granddaughter, the 3-year-old, loves dinosaurs, and particularly triceratops. So she's a big fan of Rocky. Sorry, I called him Rocky. That's incorrect. Rocky is the Nuggets, the basketball team's mascot, and he's a cougar, a mountain lion. Dinger is the name of the triceratops. Dinger, like you ding the baseball. A dinger, I think, is a nickname for home runs. Is that correct? I don't know. That's how much I know about baseball. I used to go down to the Colorado Springs and watch the AAA team, because for a while they were really good. I can't remember what team they fed, not the Rockies. That's weird. I don't understand the structure, but whatever. I feel like the Rockies should be a AAA team this year. I mean, they went to the World Series a few years back. Well, how many years ago was that? That was a while ago. Let's see. I keep checking to make sure Camille's not here yet. She's not here yet. Okay. She'll be here soon. She called me, and like I said, it was my fault because I adjusted the time back to what we said, but she saw that I had put the wrong time in, so she was going off that. Oh, there you go. There you go. You just don't know. You just don't know. But it's fun to joke about. I was in labor. I didn't even have a chance to get the TV turned on with my second baby because she came out so fast. It was ridiculous. I'm not going to go into the gory details, but needless to say, I was ready to have the baby, and the doctor, they had to go find the doctor who was in another room because I got there so fast and everybody was in shock. So I'm like, okay, good thing I took Lamont's class so I wouldn't push the baby out. Right? We won't mention that. Yeah, right. So, yeah. Which one is I? 16. I do not understand this is obviously a mystery. We can't tell what it is. This table, like all the letters are way out of order. It makes absolutely no sense. Okay. We're going to do a bunch of these. See if we can figure out. Oh, well, I'll just take that one if I can get a hold of it. But anyway, yeah, I didn't even have time to turn on the TV. That's how fast from the time I got in the hospital room to the time my second daughter was born. She was 3 weeks early though, and tiny. Well, tiny comparatively. She was 5 pounds, 8 ounces. So she was a little girl, but she was 3 weeks early. So that's why it was a whole thing. Anyway, definitely no gory details. Oh, hello, Jason. How are you? Yeah, so I'm waiting for Camille. She called me before and said she'd be here. Hopefully she's safe. She said she was on a windy road, so I hope she gets home safely. I don't know how the weather is there in Texas, where she's at, but I know they have been having some pretty nasty weather. This is a mystery diamond painting, so I do not know what it is. So I'm doing the parts. We're trying to figure out what the heck it is. So this is what Camille wanted to do tonight as well. So I took a little break from my baby blanket that I'm working on. And thanks to a couple of my regulars, I did some redesign and I'm much happier with it. But anyway, that's everything here. Yes. Yes, send hearts to Jason. But yeah, so this is diamond painting. I don't know if you've ever tried this. How many of you in the chat? I don't know how to do a poll. I know there's an easy way, but right now I can't think of what it is. Oh my gosh, I'm making a mess. Usually take 4 days for her. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, I was the opposite. Oh, that's funny. Now, check. Were they like that afterwards too? It's thunderstorms. So yeah. So it might just be taking her a little extra time to get. I keep double checking text messages in case I'm not. Because in Restream, you have to go over to a different place than where I'm watching chat. It looks like I can hover without having to click in. So I should be able to see when she gets in there. And again, my fault, not her fault. She told me what time, and then I put it that time, but she was saying Central Time, and my brain did not adjust to Mountain Time. And then I realized I messed up, and then I changed it to Mountain Time. And so I just wanted to get home safely. That's the first priority. So anyway, so this is unknown. So, oh yeah, you can type weather and see what the weather is in your area. I usually put Denver. Rarely do I do my zip code. Oh yes, it's afternoon. You're in New Zealand, right, Luana? No, it's Luana. No, it's Luana. I had it right the first time. Luana, right? You're in New Zealand, is that correct? And yeah, again, feel free to drop your channels at any time, especially because I'm just kind of blabbing here. But mommy, yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. So you might have just been right. But they just wanted to be carried around. Anyway, yeah, I was, I guess, blessed. Yes. And again, especially you, Nick, if Eilish comes in too, Luana, yeah. Yes, New Zealand. Okay. If you don't follow, Luana, do you post content? I don't remember. If you do, if you want to drop your channels, Hooks, HOOKS 247, just because again, right now I don't, no space. Since you're just kind of listening to me blab, I think this is a good time to do that. And since it's horizontal, hopefully the links will be cooperative. That is, I found that the links work just fine if you're on a computer watching somebody vertical, but I know that's not usually how I don't even usually watch verticals that way. It was not letting me out of Kiwi's corner, not her fault. Kiwi Corner's crochets vertical earlier. Anyway, so yeah, what other funny story? Yeah, so that's the purple. That's the purple I was expecting. That is not the purple my hair is. My purple is way purplery. So, yeah. It's kind of funny. It's kind of the color I intended it to be all that time. It is the same product, Overtone. It's just a different color name. And I kept calling it colorway, which I think is hilarious because that's yarn, not other things. Oh, yes. Oh, it won't drop your channel. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it, Nick. I swear it's not me. It's Nick's Crochet and Craft channel, right? And that is not cooperating with me. I think I need to go to my subscriptions. I'll find you and then I'll share you. Next. There we go. Let me do this. Oh. Copy link. Drop it in the chat. Okay. This is Nick's. That should get you there. Oh, you like it? Thanks, Luana. Yeah, I did do the short showing the Luana. My brain will get that eventually. Thank you so much. Like I said, it was kind of the color I intended it to be all along. But it does have the blue undertones, so it's kind of interesting. I guess that's where the plum part comes in. I don't know. So it turns out I could have met Jill yesterday if I could have made it back down to the Colorado Springs by noon. However, because of the weather, I was in bed at that time. I was not doing so hot yesterday. I'm better now that the infusion med is starting to kick in, but anyway, I was sad. So I didn't see her yesterday because of my fault, and then Friday it was, and I missed her text message because I was asleep when it came through. But anyway, we got it squared away. I felt bad that I couldn't meet her, but it happens. I did get to meet Crafty Witch here, Andy, though, which is lovely. Oh, Camille's here? Okay, thank you. Oh, are you on yet? Oh, I didn't send you the link, did I? I did send it. I sent it days ago. That's the problem. Okay, I'm sorry. How do I copy invite you link? Okay, I will send it to you again right now to your email. My bad. I say days ago when I created it. But you know what? I bet that was not this week. I bet that was last week. There we go. It would you kind of need the link to come on in. Okay, link. Okay. Send. Okay, now we're sent. All right. I am so sorry about that. Thanks for everybody saying hi. Yes. It wasn't this week's link that I sent ahead of time because I'm special. I was having so much trouble getting it scheduled yesterday. It kept bouncing it to December 7th. I don't know why. I rescheduled it about 6 times. And then I realized I put the wrong time. So now the link is sent on email. So I'll see you when you get here. Let me know when you're here. Hi, Linda. How are you doing? All right. I heard the blip. So you are here. Hello.
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 Oh, wait.
I've been talking about all kinds of nonsense. That's fine. I decided to work on this part.
And then it just showed up. That's weird.
What showed up?
It's like I didn't have the link, and then I went back, and then there was the link.
Just now?
But then now it's gone again. What's going on?
Oh, that's weird. Well, Chuck's whole place that she worked, like that whole complex, I guess, didn't have internet today. So.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Because they had to be cash only. So you can imagine how the businesses felt about that.
Yeah. See, I'm a little close, but...
Yeah, I had to move my camera up.
Why is it being weird?
So, oh, phone was charging. Oh, me too. Yesterday, was it yesterday or Friday? One of my days, I was just like my phone kept, like I nearly killed it so many times. But yes, I'll give you a minute. See, I think you're further than I am. I know you said it looked like I was.
I
I'm pretty
don't
sure.
know. You think?
I think you are slightly. Well, maybe not. Maybe I caught up now, but I'm just working in this section now.
Ugh. Sorry, it took me longer than I thought it was going
Oh,
to.
no worries. I said, you said you were on kind of a windy road, so I'm like, all I care about that you're safe. So
Yeah, if I mean, hubby was driving, but if I start texting and I'm on some of these like
oh, yeah,
winding roads, like it'll make me sick. I
yeah,
got a little bit of
absolutely.
motion sickness sometimes in a car. So,
Yeah, definitely.
hi everybody.
It was easier for us to just chat, and so I could explain what the heck I did. And what I was just saying, well, I think you were already here listening, or you were listening on live, that like it kept bouncing the date to December 7th when I was trying to schedule this. That's also part of, like, it was being so stupid yesterday.
Yeah, YouTube does weird stuff like that to me. Like I'll try to
Yeah,
sometimes I'll go live when I don't intend to.
yeah,
That's YouTube being weird. But also I'll
yes.
try to schedule something and it'll like default to another day and another time.
Yeah.
And I have
Well,
to
this was Restream, and I've never had that problem with Restream
I
before.
had to go back in. I have to close it. I have to accept it and go back in, like leave it and go back in and change it. And
And
sometimes I have
I
trouble
did
changing.
that too. It was Restream though. I don't know. It was goofy. So
But is it Restream? I guess is my point. Maybe it's actually YouTube being
yeah,
like
it could be.
controlling. I don't know.
Yes and no. Now, I know some people in here, well, some of the channels in here, they still have play. Oh, that's frustrating. What is the wind is blowing? Yeah, that's pretty substantial. You can't jump out. My husband would say you can't jump out of an airplane in that kind of wind. Your iPad won't charge. That's
90.
so frustrating.
We're supposed to get storms,
Yes,
chat. You know
that's what
that?
I thought.
Yes. Yeah, we're supposed to get storms again. Like we've had such a cool summer so far. What's wrong with your iPad? Uh, iPad. That sucks.
That we had to get a new charger for the 17-year-old's iPad because it was doing the same thing, but it was actually the charging cord, not the iPad, thankfully. So it was a cheaper fix than it would have been if it was the iPad. Okay, I'm done with that letter. Let's make sure I didn't miss any up there.
I've been working a lot, y'all. Oh,
Crocheting? Bless you.
sorry. I'm stuffy today. I think it's the wind blowing shit.
Oh, absolutely. That'll give you allergies for sure.
No, working on trying to make videos. Like
Oh, yeah.
I literally worked 12 hours yesterday. Now,
Mm.
I had all my phone and my tablet was like had so much video. I had like 400 separate videos on my tablet.
Oof.
And so I had to transfer all that to the drive. That took forever.
Yeah.
And then I take footage with my phone now. I used to do it with my tablet, but I do it with my phone now and I transfer it onto my tablet.
Okay.
And it was being funny. Okay. Did you restart? Did you restart your device? Yeah, that was what the problem was, and I didn't think of it at first.
That's so funny because that's basically what Chuck's boss wanted to do about the yes, and bless your heart, exactly. Um, what her boss wanted to do, just jiggle the wires, but no, it was the whole complex.
Uh-huh.
Just kind of funny.
They're on the way they're just to the west of me. Yeah, it says it's supposed to like storm all night from like 9 o'clock on.
Oh, my cuckoo clock that's cuckoo just went off. So we got 14 minutes till, 15 minutes till.
I hope we don't have a tornado.
Oh, yeah, that would be a bummer.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because that could jack with your internet for sure, right?
And then yesterday we thought like husband's still, doing the bathroom. We thought we were going to end up having to call a plumber, but no, he figured it out.
Nice.
I'm so glad he can figure that kind of stuff out because
I just shared a channel today that she's in her, I think it says she's in her 60s and she's running this farm and doing all of the repairs and stuff on her own. And she was fixing the HVAC, the air conditioning unit specifically. And it made me think of you.
me.
Yeah.
I wish we had an air conditioner. But it's like my dad claims that window units cost more. I have not seen a difference in cost in having the window units. Matter of fact, I think my electric bill got better. I'm allergic to work. Hunker down. Supposed to be on track for record-setting lows for June. All of the U.S., I guess. The storms didn't look tornadic,
Really?
but they might have a what? A derecho. What's a derecho?
A derecho. I don't know.
I bet it's a typo.
Derecho is like to the right or to the left, to the right in Spanish, right?
To the right, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the right.
I need my Spanish speakers. Storm sound like derecho. I'm sure it's a terminology or a typo, but I mean it's a Spanish word. Derecho.
Hello, create and relate.
Oh, create and relate. I always forget your first name. Or do you just want us to call you Create and Relate? I know Create and Relate's looking for watch hours. Hey, there's Chef. I did talk to you about. I did talk about you, Chef, earlier. What was I saying about Chef?
A type of storm. What is a derecho? I need to know this now.
Yeah, right. We need to know.
Have you ever seen? Is it called Matamus? No. What are they called? Matamus clouds? No.
I don't know.
They're like pillowy clouds that I don't know. I'm freaking still feel like I'm asleep. I still feel like
we can tell like if there's hail in clouds, if it's got like this little bit of a green hue to it. I don't know if you guys get that. I heard there was like tennis ball size. Stacy, that's what it is. Thank you, Create and Relate. Stacy, yes. I knew that, but it was like not sticking in my head. Oh, what was I saying about Chef?
I don't know. Did you? Oh, I forgot. I'm not awake.
Oh, I was saying that she texted me, but it was a secret, so I couldn't say anything.
Oh. Way to tease us.
Sorry. Yeah, that's a full, and it wasn't even your secret project.
Mammatus clouds? Mammatus? Anyway, have you ever seen those in person?
No. Maybe. I don't know.
You will know. You would know.
I've seen some crazy clouds, so I don't know.
Big hail coming. If I leave my car, oh no, I don't have full coverage on my car. If I leave the truck in the thing, will I get a new truck from hail? They just fix the dents.
It depends how valuable the vehicle is. If it's more to fix than, yeah. I had a van a minivan that had like so much hail damage that they totaled it out, but there was nothing wrong with the vehicle. They have a special kind of title that's not a salvage title if it's hail damage only. But I could not carry comprehensive insurance on it anymore.
Straight line, a derecho is straight line winds in a storm that can do as much damage as a low end tornado. Oh,
Okay, that
I
makes
don't want to
sense.
be messing with my roof, y'all. They better not give me any problems. We got enough on our plate.
What type of roof do you have?
I mean, it's just a regular roof, but I'm just saying, like, we just got it replaced a
Sure.
few years ago. Like, I don't want to mess with that crap again.
Like shingles or what type? That's what I
Yeah,
yeah.
shingles.
Yeah.
Yes.
And man, wind can definitely pull some shingles off.
And we actually got and I was thinking about this that after we got off the live, but talking about the having a black house, we actually got black shingles this time. And it doesn't seem any hotter. Mm-hmm.
Black, yeah, black usually
Mm-hmm.
black can be hail, but it usually has to have like just a slight green hue to it. It's like it always made me think of the Wicked Witch
Uh-huh.
from Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Not obviously as green as that, but like that tint or that shade of green. And it's just like when the clouds are kind of black and gray and have green hue, you're getting hail. It's just how it is.
Every time I've been around tornadoes, like you know it. It's like you almost know it. It's always so still right before it hits, super thick and heavy, and it looks a little greenish to me.
Oh, yeah, that could be hail.
Don't speak of roof damage. I know. Oh, be gone, roof damage.
Way.
Go away.
I figured I'd type that. We've got a lot of different people in here today,
Yeah.
so I wanted everybody to have a chance. And then Scraptastic was in here earlier. If you scroll back, you can grab her channel, Scraptastic Crocheter. She's in Sweden, I think,
Mm.
and her name is Amanda. So I thought maybe it was Rena Amanda, but it wasn't. Rena's thrift shop Amanda, but it wasn't her. And then I remembered, oh yeah, that's Scraptastic. And then I had to drop Nick's channel because for some reason
It's got to be his.
it's gotta be. It's gotta be. That Nightbot's being a night butt, right? As Chef Lori says.
How did your painting go, Chef?
I was so sad. I was gonna try to join that, and all
Oh,
kinds
were
of
you?
chaos happened yesterday, and yeah, it looked good. She posted. She's got posts.
Does she?
Posts of her paintings.
I've
Was it
only
an instructor? Was it eye candy instructor armchair? That's what I want to know.
I've only been on your channel today.
Well, yeah, because you said you were out and about and you slept, right?
Yeah.
That was me yesterday. I slept late yesterday.
Screwed up my husband's sleep. Well, I didn't. He chose to. He chose to try to hang with me and stay up. And now he's got a screwed up sleep schedule too. So we stayed up all night, and I finally fell asleep at like 11, I think.
Oh,
He said he couldn't fall asleep till like 1.
wow.
He was bothered by the bathroom stuff, trying to figure all that out. So
The stress of that, yeah.
I think he's stressed. He was stressed out. He was stressed out bad yesterday. It's a lot.
It is, and him doing it all on his own it's big. That's a lot.
Thank goodness for YouTube, though.
For real, you can learn anything. That's another thing I was saying. Like I said, I her name is Dawn, but I can't remember the channel's full name. But I did do a post about it, and I said at Camille's Creations because she was showing how she was fixing her air conditioning unit. So.
Oh, see, ours is like there ain't no fixing.
Right. It's replacement or nothing. Yeah, I got
There
it.
ain't no fixing for ours because we've even had it checked, like to see if we could fix it. But also, all of the duct work in the attic needs to be done. It
Oh,
needs
then it's
redone.
not
And
worth it.
so, yeah, so which I'm guessing because that's like an extra like $4,000 or $5,000 for the duct work.
Correct.
So
Correct.
Ryan's probably going to do the duct work.
Whew. Well, I'd say you could call my dad and he could help
Uh-huh.
you. But his hearing and is not great. Well, I mean, he was born deaf in one ear anyway. He has a cochlear implant now for that ear, um, but he was in sheet metal, so he did ducts all the time.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know if he would, but he's in Oregon, so
Uh-huh. I'm
um,
sure YouTube will probably. And
YouTube
also,
would probably be.
I remember Dad. There's a lot of things I can remember. Like Ryan will go to start doing something, and I'm like, wait a minute, Dad did this and this and this and this because I can remember from when he built the house. Like it's weird.
Oh, interesting.
And then I call Dad. I'm like, hey, we're working on blah blah blah. Do we need to A B C D E F G? And he's like, oh yeah, except you need to also blah blah blah. So it's like I have a good memory of this. That's because I helped my dad work on it.
Right. Yes. And that's in the long run, that's probably really helpful, right? Because
Yeah.
you do have some background with the actual.
Well, and then my dad owned a bunch of rent houses while we were growing up, and so I would also go help him when he needed to go do fix something with that or whatever. Yeah, I just don't have the strength. I'm just, you know,
Yes, all the
I'm
heavy
just a
lifting, so to
I'm
speak.
just a girl. There's not enough testosterone to give me big muscles.
I definitely would never say that. My sister is always like, not me, but my sister is a very strong person.
I'm not
She took
anymore.
welding and everything.
Uh-huh. I feel like I used to be, but I'm not anymore. Like I'm freaking sometimes can't even open a bag of chips. I'm like, what the hell? I have to get a pair of scissors out.
Well, some of that. I mean, that could be anything. Let's see what I'm trying to catch them on the chat. Stacy, I don't know if you saw my message. Just hooks 247, but no space between. I'm sure it was autocorrect that did it. More protein. I agree with that, Megan. More
I
protein
eat
does
protein
help.
all the time. I eat peanut butter every damn day. What do you mean protein?
Well, yeah, but you need probably a non-plant based protein.
I mean, I eat my meat. How can you have
Yeah.
any pudding if you don't eat
It's
your meat?
it's so hard to actually get the right amount of protein. Like, it is so hard. Like when I had the hiatal hernia surgery, I had to eat so much protein. I'm like, I don't even know how to get this much protein in my diet. Like literally, it's crazy. And then Michelle told me how much protein she's having to take. She literally has to take a protein pill because you cannot consume that much protein in a day.
So we all lack protein.
Right.
So I lacked protein 20 years ago when I felt stronger.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So it's really just because I'm 50 something.
Well, that's part of it. Yeah. I mean, but my sister, like, until she had health problems, and she's still pretty physically strong considering, which is why I think she recovered so well from all of her different surgeries. But yeah, I always thought, there you go, Stacy, you got it.
I mean,
Um,
I've roofed a house before or helped. If I've slung shingles up on my back and gone up a ladder, like I think I'm just old.
I probably shouldn't be up ladders ever.
Oh, we'll see. Ryan's like, when I try to help him, sometimes he's like, because like broke the ankle, broke the foot.
Right.
He's like, no, we're not even taking a chance. Like, no, get down off that ladder. You're not doing it. He won't let me. He won't let me hardly help him anymore. He's too worried. I'm gonna break
Yeah, no, I
something.
understand. Because a foot break is a whole different thing. Yes, my seriously, if any of you want that ringtone, it's just on Zedge. Um, my lovely, that's what she says. It yes, the proteins to calories, yes, it's not enough. Collagen and protein powder, yeah, yep. Eggs is really good. Yep.
Yeah, I eat eggs.
This is everything that
I don't just eat
I
peanut
was
butter.
advised pre-surgery, but I wasn't allowed to have any sugars. I had to have virtually zero sugars for 2 days prior to my surgery. That was you have no idea how many grams of sugar there are that aren't. It's not even like necessarily added sugar, but
Oh,
holy mackerel,
I do
it's in
have an idea.
everything. It's in. Oh yeah, that's right. Because you had that incident where you thought you
I,
had something that was low sugar and it was not low
I
sugar.
do have that idea because I cut my sugar back extremely last year to
Yeah,
lose weight. That's all I did,
that's a
and
good idea too,
I
Cole.
lost 30 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, all I did was cut the sugar from. I cut it down to around 30 grams a day.
Um,
Mhm.
yeah. I'm answering Nick here.
Uh-oh.
Surgery. About my surgery.
You've reached 100 messages today with a restream chat. Wow.
Oh, wow. So I had a special procedure, and so the reason I had to have super low, I think it was like I could have 5 grams of sugar. Does that's excess? That's like super low, right? 5 grams of sugar in a day. Maybe it was
Oh
10.
yeah.
Maybe it
It's
was 10.
it's
But
hard to only get 30. Like most fruits have like 10 to well, even up to 20, 10 to 20 grams.
yeah. So the reason it's not all hiatal hernia surgeries. It's the one I had because what it had to do that little sugar to shrink your liver, and because then the liver is out of the way because they literally took the top part of my stomach. This isn't too gory, I don't think. They took the top part of my stomach and wrapped it around my esophagus. That's what the Nissen procedure is, because that's where the problem was.
Huh.
So they have to get the liver shrunken down, and that's where like
That's how they
reducing the
do it.
sugar helps. Yeah. And yeah.
But I never got a clear answer from my doctor with that. Like when we talked about reducing my sugar, and it was a weight loss thing because I was like, I had already gained a bunch of weight, and then I broke my foot, and then I was stuck in the bed. I was like
Oof. That's real hard.
terrified that I was going to gain even more.
Right.
And so I called the doctor. I actually called them to try to get on those shots,
Oh, like Ozempic or whatever.
which they gave me a script, but you couldn't fill it at the time.
Oh yeah, because there was a shortage.
So I was like, huh. She said in the meantime, I should cut my sugar back to 30 grams a day. So I did. And lost the weight. Lost the weight while I was sitting in bed recovering.
That's amazing because
Uh-huh.
that is when you have that inactivity,
Mm-hmm.
it can be
But
super hard.
she never answered me like, does that 30 grams include sugar you get from fruit or not?
It's probably all sugars.
Did
Yeah.
she mean processed sugar or did she mean, well, how's it healthy to not hardly eat any fruit? Because they all got sugar in
Well,
it.
it just depends on the fruit you're eating, I guess.
Well, even I think the lowest one I found that I liked was like blueberries. It was still like I could only have like 3 servings and I'd have my sugar.
Yeah.
Plus,
All of your sugars. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the recommended amount for everyday life is. But
Yeah, I don't know.
sugars, your body interprets starches as sugars too. Because my whole family is diabetic type 2, so
Uh,
I'm very aware.
right.
Like my aunts and uncles and my sister and my dad and my mom previously could not eat like a lot, like
Uh,
minimal potatoes,
yeah.
minimal bread, anything that's starchy. It's like there's a formula to subtract the fiber from the sugar. Oh, see, that's helpful. Because I remember
Oh,
somebody saying apples was a good choice,
well,
but I
that's
bet
what
it's
I
because
ate.
of that.
I ate the apples. That's what I ate. I would eat a couple apples, and that would be like it. But them apples, oh my god, they got so sweet
Yes, when
because I
you
cut all the other
eliminate the
sugar
good
out.
stuff, yeah,
It was like a dessert.
absolutely. When you
Yeah, I've got a
do,
lot of diabetes in my family too. I don't know how I've got lucky so far.
well, I can partially answer that based on something my daughter told me because I always wondered how I didn't get it either. Because literally every family member, grandparents, great grandparents,
Yeah,
aunts and uncles, both of my parents,
yeah.
everybody, type two, everybody.
Not both of my parents, but my mom.
Okay, yeah. So supposedly, because my daughter, the one that's had babies, is very because of our family history with it. She's like very conscious of it. I
Uh-huh.
guess there was a fairly recent study that said if you nurse your babies or
Ah,
you were nursed, that can reduce your chances of developing type 2 diabetes.
yeah. Well,
Doesn't mean it eliminates it, but it
I
reduces it.
I wasn't nursed, but I nursed three, so
Right.
maybe.
I wasn't nursed, but I nursed too. Yeah. Yeah. So that's
Interesting.
probably it. I mean, I was like, what the heck? So, how many of you have heard that? It's kind of stuff being too sweet, right? My husband too, Margaret, because he's from the UK. Yes, things here are way sweeter. Everything's
Mhm.
got sugar added. It's the processed sugar. So, like processed foods in general, like are just, but you can hardly get away from it. I don't know. But yes, my husband says
So then
this.
I could have been eating more fruit than I
Yes,
was.
because of the fiber, the thing that Chef said, the fiber sugar thing.
So much stuff being sweet all the time. Yeah. It
Yeah, exactly. Because he's from, is it Tunisia?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah, because they just use the natural sugars like in fruits, and some vegetables have natural sugars as well.
Ryan was watching on. Did he say he was watching TikTok? Because he don't have a TikTok, but I guess you can still watch it even. And he's watching something where they were doing like a local grocery store. I think was it in Japan or this guy was showing his grocery store in I think it was Japan, but I'm not sure. And how everything was like fresh,
Yep.
fresh
Yep.
and cheap and beautiful, and it was like a nice place to go to to go to the grocery store there.
I didn't feel like when I was in the UK, I didn't feel like the grocery store was a lot different,
Uh,
except the
no,
amount of processed foods available.
right.
So there were a lot less, which is better, right? So
Hmm.
there was probably more produce in it.
They also have more. I felt like they had more like homemade places to stop and get something to eat at, like convenience places, but yet the food there was homemade, like the meat pies and I can't remember what they called them. Uh, like we would go to a McDonald's, they would step in this bakery type place and get a meat pie or whatever, fish and chips or
Right. Right. Oh, their food is not particularly healthy. They're deep fried fish, but it's still got a lot less junk in it. might have the fats and cholesterol and all that, but it's not necessarily going to have the
You
extra
bought,
sugar.
yeah, sushi at the 7-Eleven. Yeah. There's 7-Eleven. And see, isn't 7-Eleven a Japanese owned company? I think it is. I think they bought them.
So insulin resistance is slightly different,
Mm-hmm.
right, Megan? But I do worry that my younger daughter has a little bit of those triggers. She has some symptoms. Kennedy does with our food. Oh, if hey, I will. I can't say I'll ever be a fan, but I hope he gets high fructose corn syrup banned.
Yeah, I'm not a fan, but I hope he does do something with some of this stuff.
Like for
I don't.
me personally, just get rid of that crap. And
Uh-huh.
the eye doctor actually said that's one of the ways you can sustain your eye health is to not have high fructose corn syrup. And he's not uh he's not a very holistic person. Now my chiropractor of course is, but my eye doctor not so much. So for him saying that, I'm like, okay, that's legit then. I feel like this is something that's going around in the eye
That's,
health community.
that's a nutter.
Yes. Yes. Nick's like, we need to change.
Huh?
he's I guess he wants to change the subject.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Mm-hmm. Uh,
Oh, that one's gone. Oh, that's good.
why am
Where
I
did
not seeing Nick's comments?
I don't know. It says we are hookers, we hook.
Oh, I don't know why I thought that was your regular message.
Oh
Have,
no no.
have I worked on the secret project video yet? Yes.
Pasty pasties, right, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you have started working on that video. That's part of your 12-hour day yesterday.
Yeah. Might have even been more like 16.
Oh, 16. Yeah, I
How long did I work yesterday, babe? Oh, I thought he was in here. He must have gone outside. It was
like
a
a
long
ninja.
time. But also, it took so long because technology was being
Yep.
difficult. But also, I didn't crochet at all yesterday.
How
At
did
all.
that feel?
I don't like it.
Yeah. Girls. Yeah,
And
yeah.
also, like, I was like, my hands are hurting. And he goes, have you been crocheting? I said, no, I haven't crocheted. Like, I don't even think I crocheted Friday either. I didn't crochet Friday or Saturday. I haven't crocheted today. I said, do you think my hands are hurting because I didn't crochet? He's like, I don't know. My hands had been sore. And all I've done is really like diamond paint and mess with my videos.
Yes. So Andy,
Oh, another butterfly.
how long are you planning on going on tonight? I know you're gonna wait till after. I only plan on doing 2 hours. Hopefully, it will not be 3. Oh, PCOS. That's so hard.
Hello.
That wreaks havoc on your body, from what I
Danae.
understand. Yes. Oh, Danae, hello. I think I just met you recently, right, Danae?
How do you meet all these people?
Okay. Well, not in person. Not in person. I've only met in this chat. I only met Andy, right? And then, but by meeting, I mean like new to my channel, new to their channel. This was because a lady named Steph, who I'm trying to get connected with Amanda from Rena's Place Thrift Shop, because Steph does a like an online emporium show, like that's her YouTube,
Uh-huh.
and she mentioned me in Tuber chat, and then
What's
Andy Crafty Witch was that Tuber Chat is like a channel growth thing. I think I was telling you a little bit
Oh,
about it.
you did. That's
Yeah.
what that was. Okay.
Yeah. And so um Andy messaged me in Facebook because we're connected on there with through her business Facebook. Anyway, she messaged me, "Hey, Steph just mentioned you." Steph, oh, I wish I could remember her channel name, her full channel name, something Emporium. Anyway, I'm trying to get her and Amanda Rena's thrift shop to kind of connect because I know Amanda really wants to connect with somebody that's done. Hey, Helix, sorry, I meant to say hi. Um, anyway, so Steph shouted me out in Tuber Chat, and it was one of their growth streams. So then they put my channel up in that. Andy told me, "Hey, she just put mentioned you. Here's the link." So I went into the live and I was chatting a little bit, and so then I picked up a handful of
Oh, so you
people.
did. You grew from it.
I did. I am just a handful away from 600.
Oh, wow.
I mean, look, let's see what it says right now. It says I need 7 to be at 600. So, but that was about, I want to say that was between 10 and 15 people. But
Uh-huh.
some of them have watched some playlists because I said something about that. It's, at this point, I need the watch hours before I can get to the super chats and stuff. Wait, what letter do I have? I don't even know. F. I have no more F's. All right. But yeah, that's what happened there. And so then I think Danae came from that. I think. So I tried to subscribe to anybody I saw come in, and then they what the whole that Tuber Chat channel is all about, like growing the smaller channels and helping them get watch hours, and so they can share. You can share your playlist there, and then
Huh.
people will go watch a playlist. So
Interesting.
anyway, it was fascinating.
Huh.
So I wound up suggesting he try wound on her house. Ooh, poison ivy. Oh, the Groves. Thank you, Crafty Witch. The Groves Bargain Emporium, and the channel name has dots between each word, and then in parentheses it says Steph. So I can't imagine there's another one, but if you want to look at, you know what, I'll actually go ahead and share her because she's been really helpful to me. Like I said, she is the one that mentioned me, and then Andy let me know, Crafty Witch let me know to get my butt in there. That was the first thing I did yesterday. That's probably part of why I missed messages from Julia. Well, also I slept really late, so yesterday. Um Rose Bargain Emporium. Let me go ahead and share her channel here. I know she's not in the chat right now, but that is okay. Because she's looking for subscribers. She's just under 400. But her live shows, like she's kind of selling things, kind
Mhm.
of like it's not entirely, but like that's the closest to description I can do. And some of it is she's selling some of her grandma's stuff to help her grandma get money to support the farm that in her 80s is trying to sustain. So anyway, I thought good vibes, kind of lady. So
Hmm.
anyway, this is interesting. And I met her in Crafty Witches. Met, and I'm using that metaphorically or allegorically. No, what's the right term? Did not actually physically meet. Just Andy. Andy and her husband Jason. Um, and then of course Teresa when she came through. But I actually got to spend time with Andy, which was nice. So we ate and did stuff, and then we closed the place down. We got kicked out. Not really kicked out, but you know what I mean. Because it was closing at 4. And anyway, but yes, I missed out on meeting Jill on Friday, and then she sent a message while I was still asleep, and I didn't see it until today. Pull that. Anyway, just pulling them straight out of here because I just don't feel like dealing with it. All right. Did I actually share that? Yes, I did. All right. But at the beginning of the show, I showed where I'm at on the baby blanket. I've done 9 rows, so I'm starting to get some of the animal faces. So it's good. Anyway, oh my gosh, it is super humid and like hot in this room. There's no ceiling fan in this room. Is the lighting okay if I do that, guys? No, that's real. No, it's all right. It's all right. So I'm turning off that light and seeing if that helps. I still don't know what the heck this is. This is annoying. Have you figured out what it is?
No. Something with a bunch of W's.
Something with a bunch of W's. A whole lot of W's. I've never done one that I got multiple bags, but then like to get 3?
Uh-huh.
What letter did I just do? Oh shoot. E, right? E. I'm gonna leave that open so I remember that it's E. I'm working on letter E. Okay, now I have the Elmo song. It's the letter of the day. You can tell what I watch with my grandkids. Elmo's running through my head. Thank you so much, Elmo. All right. It's the letter of the day. Anyway.
My letter's W.
Oh, okay. And you know the one that you gave me advice on, Megan, the one that you said fix the cat's eyes. That one.
What?
The blanket. She asked animal faces, and I'm talking about the baby blanket that I'm making.
The solstice is the same as my potterversary, so it's probably going to be the 21st because that's
Oh yeah, do that.
potterversary. Sure. But as far as streaming for 24 hours, like no, that's probably not good.
you quote unquote came to your senses
secret
about that.
Project. Well, mine's finished. I'm working on the video. It's going to take me a few days. I think everybody, even Michelle, turned in to this tonight, last night, this morning. I'm not sure. I just saw her email.
Good.
Right before I got on, so
yeah, because she knew she had till today, right?
Yeah, something like that. So
yeah.
I don't know if we ended up with 13 or somewhere around in there.
Like I said, I think it was beneficial that you left it pretty open-ended so people could really diversify potentially.
Like with the different projects, you mean? Yeah.
I think it was helpful.
Yeah, keeping it crafty.
Yeah. There you go. My hubby had to run down to Colorado Springs after he got off from. He doesn't have normal work tonight, but he got off from drill because he's in the National Guard also, not being sent to LA, just to super clarify that. But because he's just not in a position that would ever just no. Anyway, but he's headed to Colorado Springs to pick up some patio chairs that somebody was getting rid of. I'm like, yeah, those look comfy. Maybe I'll sit outside a little bit now that we've got a replacement umbrella, because we didn't. Last year there was a windstorm that we forgot to, and I honestly don't know if it was me or him, because it just depended on the day. We forgot to like close it down, and the windstorm like broke it.
Yeah. Even when you close them down, sometimes the wind can.
That's true.
Mess them up. We got a new one for the pool. Of course, we
Right.
haven't even. It's just a. I mean, I'm happy we've had a cool. It's not summer though, but yeah, cool end of spring here.
Yeah.
But we haven't gotten in the pool yet. We've usually been in the pool a lot by now. Mm-hmm.
I just realized it's gonna be my hubby and I's 9th anniversary of being married.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ah,
At the
we
end of
got you beat by a year.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you got married in 15?
Our anniversary, our 10th is coming up.
Nice. Yeah, but we've known each other since, and I think you probably have me beat here too.
No, probably not.
2013.
No,
No.
we only knew each other like 8 months before we got married.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It was really the age of kids and logistics. I wanted to wait until both of my daughters had graduated high school. So we were together 3 years before we got married.
We met in 2014, so
Okay. So shortly after.
yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to mute for a minute. I'll be
Yeah.
right.
Go ahead. All right. So how many people in the chat are and create and relate, are you at 500 yet? Do you just need watch time for now? Oh yeah, going green. I only wonder how it's going to how that was going to work. Oh, you thought funny that you say animal faces and diamond painting. No, I did not design the diamond painting though with animal faces. That's funny. I don't think it's animal face. Well, I don't know. What do you think? I don't think it's animals. Now I'm leaning toward I'm not so sure it's a fairy. It's like the more I do, the less I know what the heck this diamond painting is. The mystery is staying a mystery. Yeah, definitely, Megan, if there's a playlist you want us to do, tell me which one and I'll drop it. I'll drop the link. Yeah, same with you, creator. 58 for okay, so create and relate. Yes, if you don't know her, go ahead and get subscribed to Stacy. Create and relate. Can you experts tell me aren't exactly the same? How can I block them? Okay, so I haven't done it a lot. I did end up blocking that last blanket because the weights of the yarn, not the map. The map, well, the map probably could have used some blocking, but it really didn't matter. I washed it and that helped. I don't know if washing granny squares when they're not sewn together, I have no idea if that's a good idea. Please, somebody in the chat, if that are actually experts on that question, if you could, oh, sorry, get the phone out of there. It's just the chat and you could double see what was going on. But if you guys know, kind of looks like keep it simple to me. Keep it simple, silly, I'm going to say. 3 months. Wow. See, and how long have you been married? Because I know it's been quite a while, right, Margaret? At 4:43. Yeah, you guys definitely check out Stacy. And if there's a playlist you want me to drop, I have a playlist made on here for this channel. For the Going Green Mom channel or the Creates channel. Which one do you want? And Meg and I will drop it. Should I take the biggest one and stretch it to the rest of that side? Maybe. Chef, I wish I was more of an expert and I could answer you for sure. Or do you try to get that one to shrink down? I don't know. Just threw yarn in your window. Yes, very nice. I would. Armchair. Yes. Okay. Andy Crafty Witch says yes. That's what you should do, armchair chef. Okay, 14 years now. Nice. See, yeah, you were not in your teens or 20s when you met him, correct, Margaret? I think that makes a difference too, like how old you are when you meet somebody and how much longer. Literally, I wanted to marry my husband on the first date, but I felt like an insane person. Green, I know we're close to okay. Okay, going green mom. Okay. And yeah, anybody that wants to drop while I'm pulling this playlist for and then create it's Stacy, let me know which playlist you want people to watch and I'll put it down here. Going green. Oops. Going green. View channel. You have one playlist that's pretty good sized, right? The 32? The one that has 32 videos? Or do you want this? No, the shorts wouldn't help you as much, right? Where play all. Okay, I'll do that. Do you want me to do the play all, or do you want me to do the Foodie Friday, or do you want me to drop the self love through the holidays? I loved that playlist, by the way, Megan. The self love through the we're friends for 2 years and then we're 7. Yeah, yeah. And if you know each other, so if you're younger and you know each other in a different way, then I think you can get married quicker and it be successful. Yes, there you go. There you go. Yeah, Chef, I know.
You're talking
Oh,
about being marriage.
Helix or Crafty Witch. Oh, Helix hooks 247 like Armchair Chef just did.
I'll just say, I just caught the end of the conversation.
And
I'll just say, I knew my first husband for 5 years.
yeah,
And I knew my second husband for 3 years. So by the time I got to Ryan,
Play All has everything. Okay.
I knew what I wanted and what I didn't. Right?
Right. Copy link. Okay. So I'm going to drop this playlist. This is the all playlist for Going Green Mom.
Waited 12 years to get married to high school sweethearts. That is amazing to me. That.
Yes.
Because you see a lot of that break up. So when you hear that story where we've been married for so long, it's like, wow, that's awesome.
Right. That you've actually successfully been. Okay.
Yes.
My daughter and her husband, my oldest daughter and her husband were high school sweethearts as well. Yeah. Okay. So you were 30. See, I think that age makes a difference. And then
I do think age makes a difference too.
Yes. Yeah. Crafty Witch, if you want to do hooks 247, because Going Green Mom, Megan didn't know you. So Going Green Mom, you wanted me to do that playlist that I dropped, right? And then Stacy, have you told me is called All My Content. Okay, I will get in there and drop that one.
Yeah, when we hit 7 years, I was like, okay, babe, we're in uncharted territory because I never stayed married longer than this.
Right.
Like,
right. Now, my ex and I, we met, oh gosh, how old was I when I met him? 15? 14? And I did not start dating him till I was 17. And then we were together off and on for 4 years prior to getting married. And then we were married for 14 years. Is that right?
14 years, really?
No, 15. Technically, we were married 15. Yeah.
I was married for the first time I was married for a year and a half. And that was only because it took, he didn't want to get a divorce. Like,
okay, there's that one.
That was a whole thing, that one.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes 10 years. So you just made your 10 years, Helix. All right. So that's Starry Steve.
What should we do for our 10th anniversary? What do you do for a 10th anniversary? What are you supposed to do? Because Ryan and I, okay, do I say this? Yeah. We forgot our anniversary one year, both of us.
Yeah, it happens. I mean,
and my friend said, she's like, "Oh, happy anniversary," and I was like, "What?" And then I texted my husband. I was like, "Happy anniversary! Did you know it was our anniversary today?" And he was like, "No," and I was like, "I forgot to." Uh,
That's interesting, Chuck. I have heard stories like that before. Like
high
they
school.
they go their own way for a little bit and then they
Huh.
find their way back to each other. I guess like 10-year class reunions are a really common way for people to
Really?
reconnect. Yeah. I'm not saying that's what their situation was, but kind of crazy, right?
A little
That
bit.
happens a lot. It's actually one of the more successful
Is it?
ways for people to stay together. Yeah. Because you have a shared background if you went to the same high school. Obviously, my husband and I have absolutely zero shared background as children because he grew up in Belfast. That's a whole different world. It's actually weird that we have so much in common. I like it's illogical. Like, and you and your husband have completely different backgrounds too,
Yeah,
right?
but you know what?
Right?
You know what I thought was funny? It's these weird little things, right, that you catch on. We had when we moved in together, we had the same dishes.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
We had the same type of kitchen dining room art, like wine and French stuff.
Nice.
And we both had an Etsy shop. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, like my husband and I, lots in common. Even though leading up to that time,
Uh-huh.
like nothing common about your histories. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Hey, can I see your phone for a second?
Your
I'm gonna get
my
your dad.
phone?
I'm gonna get your dad's number.
Oh, yeah, here. You don't have it?
No.
I guess I always am the one that calls him
I need to check in.
out.
Yeah. Well, Stacy, if
I,
it makes
we,
you, yeah, go
oh,
ahead.
go ahead.
Go- If it was related thought, go ahead, because mine's different.
I already forgot.
Oh, sorry. Of my subs. Oh, I don't know. Chef, give me some ideas on how you would approach that. Because I
Chef,
know
what is
like you have MYC Mystery Yarn Challenge playlists,
what is it?
but so having a playlist, which channels do you
Of
set
your subscriptions.
of your
Like people that subscribe to you or
for the organization for the organization?
ah,
Hmm.
that's a great idea because I get frustrated sometimes I can't find people.
Yeah, yeah.
Or I'll know their name. This happened to who was it the other day? I know what their name is, but their channel isn't their name, so I couldn't think of what their channel was. I can't remember who I was looking at. No, I said the wrong thing, she said.
So you're talking about like, well, but I did like that with Lori's channel. Like I could go to any mystery yarn challenge and find anybody that was participating and I could find their channels.
Mm.
So, okay, for Megan. Oh, yeah. So maybe okay, I see what you're saying. So make a playlist that's like other people's playlists that like are my regulars, so to speak.
Oh,
Something like
it was Margaret. I couldn't think of her channel name.
oh, because it's songbirds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Well, I have trouble finding Nick every single time. I have to go to my all subscriptions and then go to Nick's crafty crochet and then find him that way. Like when I put him in the search bar, I cannot find him. It's so frustrating.
Huh.
Subscriber lists are really stupid. YouTube hard to yes. So if I had like so was what I was saying um like put some kind of here's my subscribers I want you to check out, and like put a playlist of theirs in that playlist, or put like a video of theirs in that playlist, or what are you thinking? Like, help me. I like the idea a lot. I'm
That's
just
how
trying
I
to,
would do it. I would
yeah,
just
I'm just
take their
trying to,
latest video, or if they have like a
yeah,
intro video,
yeah,
I would
or
put
their
it on
intro
my
video,
playlist.
yeah. Yes, it's hard for YouTube to organize them. Yeah. So no, this is a really good idea. I just, because like I said, it was a really good way for me to find a lot of channels, was the mystery yarn challenge that
Hmm.
Armchair Chef did, because I could just go, everybody that participated, I could just go to their channel and check them out. Like, that's obviously how I found So Magical Michelle. Armchair Chef I actually found because she sold a mystery box of yarn to Bag a Day. And then from there, I was watching her content. She had, tasting random food content and the crochet content. And then she started the mystery yarn challenge. And then, yeah. I was thinking of trying to put together
A video.
some kind of tag questions where it's like more about like, why did you start a channel? Who
Yeah,
inspired you to start a channel? I'm just thinking through the questions before I actually do it.
yeah, you should do that. You should do that, except the tag stuff is funny to me. It
Yeah.
reminds me of those like chain letters.
Well, yes, there's a balance in it. Yes. But that's why I would say, always say, if you want to,
Right.
because I think there's several of us, Shannon, Another Yarn, and myself, and I'm sure there are others. We started channels because of Armchair Chef and the Mystery Yarn Challenge.
Mhm.
I'd been thinking about doing a channel for a long time because I wanted to tell my classroom stories.
Chef was that challenge was the first thing after I made my channel that I was like, how do I meet people?
Oh, yeah, see,
Uh-huh.
that's the other piece of that was so good.
And I messaged her because it was like 10 days past or something. It was the Christmas in July last year. And I said, oh, I didn't message her. I left a comment. Can I still join? And she said something like, yeah, but you better get going or something like that.
Yeah.
I was just like, challenge accepted.
Yes, that works for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold my beer.
Last
Not that I drink beer, but I think it's funny.
The last thing, yeah, it was kind of fun, right? Chuck, the 10 questions tag, that's the one you're talking about? Oh, InShot and tech tutorials. Ooh, that's somebody I need to learn about.
How do you feel about Christmas in July?
I like it. I think that's a fun thing.
Yeah.
I have that stocking I've got to make. And I don't, before I say anything, do I have baby blankets that have to be made in
Is
July?
Chef the only one that does a Christmas in July challenge like that? I guess she doesn't do it anymore because it's arm.
Well, she might because it's not the mystery. I have a decluttering subscription list. Oh, on GGM Creates. I think that doesn't really organize them. Okay. This is you. Oh, now I'm looking at the picture on the computer and I can totally tell it's you.
This is Megan. You have 3 channels?
Because obviously tech stuff is totally separate. Yeah, InShot, I'd like to learn more about. I do have it downloaded.
Like the last tag thing.
But Christmas is around for you. Yeah, right, Chuck?
I like Christmas in July better than I like stuff around Christmas. I'll say it that way.
Multiple. I'm going to guess Chef meant multiple personality disorder. I'm going to guess that's what that stood for.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, like, I hope someone does Christmas in July.
Yeah, Chef, I don't know. Are you doing your? Yeah, exactly. Chef, are you?
Lori.
Yeah, yeah. Are you doing a Because I know you have your quick and easies. I don't know if you're still doing. Because again, like this whole last week, I hardly watched anything. I've been catching up on you and like 6 other people. It's like ridiculous. How far behind I am on watching people, but um, which is how I. Well, yesterday I had it really. I was thought I had my days scheduled, so I was going to be able to do that painting class, and then the vet. We were literally at the vets for an hour longer than I was expecting. And it was because of some emergency. So I feel for whoever was dealing with that, but it wasn't us. It wasn't our emergency, but it just, and it pushed me so late in the day. And then my husband was down in Colorado Springs doing army stuff. So I had to make dinner, which that's not right. Just kidding. It just, and then I was like, I don't have time. I don't have time to do this painting and get my stuff together. I was really sad though, because it was such a cute painting. But anyway, so you took a break for June. Okay. Tossing around. Well, yeah, if you do,
Just toss it. That's what I'm saying.
if you do some kind of Christmas in July thing, that would be fun. Because I like the way you like put together playlists like that. That's fun. It makes it easier to kind of go, okay, instead of me having to search around YouTube. I don't know. I liked it. I liked it a lot. But if you don't want to do it, I think
Ugh.
Camille is suggesting that I need to do it.
Well,
Or
I
we need to do it.
I think I know you have a lot on your plate. I think that if Chef's not gonna do it,
Yeah.
but I want to participate.
Right. That's the thing. We want to participate. Right.
I want to just participate in that one.
Yeah.
So I'm telling Chef to do it. If she wants to listen to me.
if she has space on her plate.
she put playlists together, Chuck. There was like
She's
a whole
brilliant.
playlist, and then you had to do like 6 projects
Mm.
and a hippy dippy tote got you an automatic prize. And it was a good one. I mean, I thought it was great. So her prize is what, if I'm not mistaken, her prize that she gave me is what I made my grandson's baby blanket out of.
Oh, nice.
It's green. Yeah.
See, I didn't complete the Christmas in July. I participated, but I didn't complete it. But I had completed the June one, and she sent things out for June. That's one of my frills hooks is from that. I think that was, let me see. I think that was these cherry ones. And I love, what's crazy about it is I love the 4.5. I love this 4.5 swirls. That's that cherry swirl, but the 9mm, that rounded end just is not my favorite. But I love my 4.5. And I'm pretty sure that was from, or was that one? That might have been from the cat couch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You could charge admission, could she not? Could she not charge admission for the thing so that her shipping costs got covered?
Like a wrap. Well, no,
Well, you can't really do a raffle, but can't you just like join this membership area if you want to participate in Christmas in July, and it'd be like, I don't know how much it costs to ship the yarn exactly, but like $5, and then you got your shipping costs covered. Like, I don't think most people have a problem paying for the shipping costs for their prize. I don't. Not if it's yarn.
Right. Or something, yeah, super useful. Like, right. Because that's, am I doing E? Yes. it adds up, which is part of the
Yes.
reason. Because my idea is that I some people are aware of this. Some people like I've got stuff put together for them. My mods are my first priority. I still have two. If I wasn't a personal shopper for them, so I still have two mods, Margaret and Linda. I have stuff together, but I haven't sent it yet because I had shipping. I'm like, so, but I will. I will get it together. And then Chef wants me to make her something that says me. And I'm having to really think about that. Because, it'd be silly for me to send Chef yarn, right?
A hippy dippy tote was Dee's creative hands. Oh
Yes.
yeah, see Chef saying it. Use make it funky. That's what a hippy dippy tote was. I think she made you use did you do that one?
That's the one I didn't do.
Oh.
I looked at it. I liked the concept, but it's like that was the one I didn't do. Yes. So yes, here, Chef, I will, you know what? I'll share that right now. Actually, you're a mod. You can share that Christmas in July playlist. Yours. Because that gives everybody something and you can look through there. There's some really good patterns. That's where I saw I guess it was Mosaic and I didn't know it. The Mikey crochet crowd thing that I made and then learned the way he weaves in ends to not have to weave in ends at the end. Anyway, yeah, go ahead and share that. Or Chef, if you want me to, I will. But
here's my hippy dippy toad.
Okay.
Oh, it's not gonna share.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Oh, let me just. Can I do this?
That's so cute.
Oh, I look real rough, but
there you go. Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
It's funky. I love it.
Yeah, that and she gives you the whole idea is for it to be a conglomeration of yarns, right?
Yeah, you had to use 2 yarns or something like that. There were some rules about the materials. I loved it.
Yeah, it was really interesting. But I literally needed to make a couple things off the list. So I did those, and I did not at that time need another bag. It turns out with my heavy cream amount of things, I really should probably make more bags.
Yeah, you see what that is though, Lori. Look.
Oh, is that some
scrubby yarn?
Oh, it's scrubby?
Scrubby yarn.
That's funny. Love the bells. Yes, I agree.
Kitty cat.
Danae, so I don't know. I know, Danae, you've been in here for a while. I hope I'm saying that right. Or is it Danae? But I'm assuming it's Danae. But anybody that's interested in the kitty relocation gave me a kitty to relocate. Oh, so you're fostering, I guess that's what they call that, Megan? Are you fostering a kitty until they find a forever home?
Forever.
But what was I going to say to Danae? Yeah. So again, you guys, at any time, it just doesn't tell you what to do, but you can drop the hooks 247. I'm 100% good with that, especially when I'm head down looking at this. It's harder for me, but yeah, you said it right. Danae. Okay. Danae.
I need to make a matching poncho out of that funkiness.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
With fur, I'm going to make a poncho, a Christmas poncho with freaking fur-lined poncho.
That'd be warm. Or you mean like edged?
Edged.
Edged, okay. That would be really cute.
I bet people would laugh so much.
Oh, yeah, do it. And make it as funky as possible.
I put jingle bells on it too.
And put some scrubby yarn right
Well,
with that fur.
I don't know about that scrubby yarn, but
I'm kidding.
but I want to make it funky like that.
I kind of want to make a Dalek, and I know you don't watch Doctor Who, but anybody that does knows what I'm talking about. A Dalek, a flat Dalek, like washcloth out of scrubby yarn, and then put the word exfoliate on it, because Daleks are these like funky looking robots from Doctor Who, and they go around and all they say is exterminate, exterminate. And so I think exfoliate on it would be the
That
most
would be
hilarious washcloth ever.
Yeah, do it.
I just got to get the right color because this wouldn't be right. I need red and black.
Well, I was going to say, I have some green.
Yeah, green's not right either, unfortunately, not for a Dalek. I need red, black, and gray, probably. I'm regretting not actually grabbing that when it came. It was like right after Joanne closed. It came to my mind, oh, that's what I needed. I should have grabbed some red and black because they had a black and white variegated.
In your spare time?
Yes, in all my spare time, because I need
Your
another.
spare time or my spare time?
Both of ours. I wound up at work early because, oh, no.
Get out of there.
Hi again. Have a good night. Okay, Jason, I'll see you at over at Andy's after this.
Is Jason Andy's husband?
Yes, that Jason P is Andy's husband.
Yeah, all right.
Jason King is a firefighter that's in hers, like when he's available, and he is hilarious. Actually, Jason's super sweet. That Jason, her husband, is super sweet, and then Jason King is like really funny and talks about all of his. Oh, that's my next ex-wife, but he's never been married, from what I understand. It's like he's really funny. But yeah, you got to get in the chat over there at Crafty Witch. It's a whole different kind of funny than like, oh my gosh, what was that? Was that Friday night, Camille? That was We Are the Trolls. No, it was Thursday night. We Are the Trolls, We Are the Children came out. That was funny. That was a funny chat. Again, devolving into chaos.
My face hurts so bad. Oh no, that was Thursday night because
it was Thursday night. Yes, it was Thursday night. Yes, I mean it was funny Friday night too, but no, Thursday night was all of us.
Face hurt from laughing so much.
Yeah, it was a good time. But yes, thanks, Jason. And yes, so going great. So you had to go to work an hour early. And yes, in my spare time, yes, you're right, Linda. I have too much on my list. Yeah, I'll show this one more time, Linda, since you're here now. I've gotten 9 rows done on this, and it looks so cute. So there's the piggy part. So that's the chin, and that's going to be where the snout is going to be.
Here, put it in the middle so we can see it.
It's this big ball. I got a giant ball here that's a problem. It's so there's it's like I said, it's only 9 rows, but that's the bottom of the pig. It's a light piggy pink, but it's a good piggy pink. And
that's pretty. There's
the cow, the bottom of the cow. So it's super cute.
Oh, I like that too.
It's going to be so cute. And then here, I'll screen share for a sec. Because my redesigns, thanks to Chuck and Megan, I fixed the cat's eyes, and now they look much better. And then Chuck said put one of the spots around the cow's eye. I'm like, oh, absolutely, and it's so much cuter. So I moved some spots around, and I like it a lot. So I'm happy with the redesign.
Did you draw that dog?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
these are not imagination.
No, I looked at something and I'm like, but then I had to kind of create it into the graph form.
That pig is cute.
Yeah, the pig came out cute. I'm still not convinced about the pig's eyes. So any suggestions on that? Because I don't know what color eyes pigs have. And I haven't decided on the dog if I'm going to just leave them black eyes. I don't know.
So the Christmas poncho for the hippie sippy poncho contest. What?
Oh, is there?
She is been making a poncho. Is she doing it from D? Was it D's Creative
These
Hands?
creative hands? Is that who it is?
But no, I think that's this month. I can't spit out a poncho that quick. I got too much on my plate. But I want to do a hippie, dippy, funkadelic Christmas fur-lined poncho or fur-trimmed poncho.
Trimmed. That's the word. That's
Fur-trimmed poncho. I don't know. Maybe I don't need fur-lined here.
no. I don't even need fur-lined hair.
These creative hands.
He's
Yeah,
there.
I can't
Okay.
get. Oh, she is doing a poncho contest then. I like that. I know you meant hippy dippy, but I like that hippie sippy. Dee's got a poncho contest. Yeah, see, yeah.
I like these hippy dippy stuff. She has a lot of interesting hippy dippy stuff.
Yeah. The hippy dippy.
Hippy dippy.
Ugh, it's not picking it up.
I do not know why hippy sippy makes me think of a Slurpee from 7-Eleven, but that's where my brain just went. Which then makes me think of Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, which is Circle K. Something's amiss at the Circle K.
Maybe I'll do some hippie sippy when I'm showing off my poncho if I ever.
There you go.
It would have to be a Christmas tree.
So yeah, so Chef Lori did confirm that she sent you the green yarn, which is, I believe, what you made that baby.
Oh, I knew she did. I didn't need her to confirm it.
Well, she clarified in the chat. I mean, yeah, you said that she did. Yeah.
Yeah. What flavors would it be? Mint and peppermint and a Kahlua? I don't know. Something Christmassy.
I'm thinking all the flavors is what comes to mind because all the stuff,
eggnog, mint, julep. I don't know.
That would be questionable. But a minty eggnog, maybe that would be the right flavor. I don't know.
It's because eggnog needs something in it. And my husband likes eggnog, and I'm just like, ugh.
I do too. I have to get the light stuff though. The other stuff is too thick.
Inaugural mega pineapple and cannabis. Cranberry mint.
Oh, there you go.
That's a good. But see, cranberry reminds
mint.
me of Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Cranberry mint. Oh, cranberry mint.
A hippie sippy slurpee.
Mango, pineapple, and cannabis. Yes, that would actually be a hippie sippy slurpee. What are your rules in Utah? I don't know, because like all bets are off in Colorado, so I don't know what other states' rules are with all that stuff. And your state is next level, so
mine is just
yes.
I mean,
in my brain, Utah was more tightly wound, but apparently not.
You know, they're trying to make a law to get rid of. We'll call them neck massagers.
Really?
Yes. I am not exaggerating.
Oh my gosh.
They are trying to pass a law.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That you can't have a neck massager.
a neck massager, right? That's what we're saying.
That's what she said.
Medical. You do have medical license. Okay.
Fingers are busy, can't chat much. I think they need a card to get it. Anyone can get a card with an excuse and $200 every 6 months.
Okay. So it's easy to get the license. It's easy to get the license. There's no fun in nothing's legal in. What about the microdose though? Because my understanding was that was federally legal, but even Texas is trying to get rid of that.
Are you asking? Are you?
Yeah, I'm
I
kind of
don't-
saying that to Margaret.
I don't know exactly for here, but they've taken away, like we had moved forward a bit and now they're taking away, like
Yes.
they want us to, I don't know what they want us to live like here.
No, you just need to drink alcohol all the time, according to them,
I guess.
which is ridiculous. But we don't need to go down.
Oh, I'm sure they'll probably try to take that away too.
No, because that would mean they couldn't drink.
Well, no, it doesn't.
Oh yeah, you're right.
No, it doesn't.
What am I thinking?
What are you? They do what they want. What are you
Hypocrisy
thinking?
is their middle name. I forget. I forget all the time. All right. And I'm not even directing that at any single politician.
You know that man wants to be president, right? Like that's what the plan is, right?
Who does?
Our governor.
Oh,
Don't vote for him.
that's my feelings on your
Please. Please do not.
I'm wondering if our governor, because this is his second term, so he's term limited. I'm wondering if our governor will run for office, because he has been in many offices. I'm just not sure what. I don't think he would, at least currently, run for president. But well, in the next election. But it wouldn't surprise me if he runs for Senate or if he runs for a House district. I don't know. I think he'll run for something.
I feel like this is like the last 20 years has been like the backlash of having a progressive female governor in our state.
Could be.
Oh, what do you do?
I'm tired of ease.
Tired of E's. I'm getting tired of W's, but then it's like, am I? Because it goes real fast.
Yeah, the W's are like kind of grouped together. The E's were getting.
So you did this part. You colored in this part.
Yeah.
And it's blues.
Yeah, this is blues. Yes. Here, I'll do this. See, it's blue.
So then you can take your section and imagine it over this section. What is that?
Right. The more I do, the more confused. Although this looks like
that's a witch, right? That's a witch. Is it?
It sure looks like it. Let me. What letter can I do that will help? I missed an F.
So you need to do this area. You need to do go down. Oh yeah, finish that in there.
Finish this.
Okay,
let's
this
see
is
what that is. Okay, I'll do it. Let me find Z. I hate that this is not alphabetical. It is so obnoxious. Why is this?
He have to be voted to go? Yeah, he would have to be, but I mean,
Mike Rowe. Where is he? What position is he in, and where is he at?
My foot's awake again.
What am I doing? Z. Just tell me more. I can't, because some names I can place, some names I can't. I know I've heard the name, but
who are you trying to do? Tell me.
Mike Rowe.
Is he like the oh my gosh, I can't think of what the show is. What? I'm confused. E-I-W-I-E. He's an actor. Y'all be crazy. Like, I can't follow the chat tonight.
Let me get back in there.
Dirty Jobs. That's it.
Dirty Jobs. Oh, okay.
I think Matthew McConaughey needs to be our governor. That's what I want here.
All right.
I mean, I feel like he's a real dude, even though he is rich and famous. I feel like he's like, I mean, the bongo incident, like, or do you? when COVID happened, he was on there on like telling people how to wear your mask and this is how you do a mask and blah 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 blah. And I don't know. He seems like a real dude. Plus, he's nice to look at. Like, be my governor, please. He's a little political too. Matthew Mack had a book.
Oh, I didn't know he had a book. And then, Zach, what made your foot fall asleep? I need to know.
All right. Matthew could talk me into anything.
You're not totally.
No, I don't want him to be president first. I want him to be our governor, and let's like put him on a trial run, see what he does, and then maybe.
Right. Well, that's the thing with
a kid's book,
honestly,
the bongo. Just look up Matthew McConaughey and the bongo incident. Do you know what I'm talking about, Lori?
Oh yeah, I
do.
Just because.
Just because.
That's the name of his book. Just because. Okay, that sounds entertaining. It's a kid's book. Oh, that's cute. Because he had a kid wasn't he way into his 40s when he had a kid?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm too busy staring and drooling when I.
Well, yeah.
I can't pay attention to too much he says.
That's why all I can say is all right.
I do, but yeah, I don't know about his family life. I like him and Woody together. They have a great commercial. Yeah,
their on-screen chemistry is fantastic. I agree, Chef. Like there's something about them together. There's just great on-screen chemistry. It's good. It's so funny how different Woody Harrelson, I don't know how you say his last name,
that's how you say that.
Is from his character Woody on Cheers. Like he's wildly different.
Like he's not dumb.
Well, that's he's not like super naive and innocent.
Yeah,
like cherub like. Yeah. Come on.
He wrapped his kids' book with Jimmy Fallon. Oh, did he?
Oh.
I had to look that up.
Yeah, that's worth watching. I like the Samuel L. Jackson. I'm going to bleep out a word. Well, I'm not going to bleep it, but you'll know what I'm not saying. He reads this book, Go the F to Sleep. It is so funny, and hearing Samuel L. Jackson read that is priceless.
What is this? I got a text. Just because. Jamie.
Am I out of these? Might be out of these. All right.
I'm gonna have to go here pretty soon. Well, I got a little bit, but
yeah, and I think Crafty Witch is going on at 9. Well, 10 your time. Oh, good night, Danae. I don't know what time zone you're in. Good night. Thank you so much for hanging out. Mikey. I swear I should know that. Oh, wait.
Mickey? Does she mean Mickey?
No. Well, maybe. Mickey. From what?
Mikey.
Mickey from what show? It's nice that you're in it wrapped his kids. So yeah.
Is that his name on the show? And I don't know.
It's on a character. Yeah, it's one of his characters he plays. I'm sure of that. Oh shoot, see, I'm missing messages on my thing. I didn't have all messages. I just want to make sure. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Oh, that's his character on Cheers
Yeah.
or on a different show.
No, on Cheers he was Woody, right?
I mean, I don't know because I just
Natural Born Killers. Natural Born Killers, right?
Okay.
Yes, I do agree with you on that. That is probably more like what he's like in real life. Yes. Yeah, but if there it says, oh no, I see. I must have disabled it, but yeah, you can just type hooks 247 if you have a channel with content. Anytime you want, pretty much. But
Also, I'll be on tomorrow night. I haven't scheduled it yet, but I'll be on tomorrow night. Probably at 7.
Okay, 7 Central.
7 Central.
Yeah. Don't be like Lori and forget to add the Central part because that's what happened. I was like, oh crap. And then I fixed it and didn't realize I didn't tell you, hey, I messed it up, so I fixed it.
And see, I saw it and I was like, oh well, it's whatever. I said 7, but it's if she wants to do it at 8, it's fine.
Because it kept bouncing me to December 7th.
I didn't say anything to you. That's why I didn't say anything, because I was like, oh, whatever. New yarn. What yarn are you getting?
Ooh. New yarn is always exciting.
I'm not allowed any more yarn. I've told myself. My husband's in there snickering. Are you laughing at me? He is. He's laughing at me. I'm not allowed any more yarn this year.
Well, unless you use it all.
I'm not going to use it all. I can't use.
That'd be like me saying I'm going to use it all.
Yeah, I couldn't use it all if I sat here and crocheted for 18 hours a day. I couldn't use it all before the year was up.
Part of my destashing is sending yarn places. I just have to get my crap together and do it. Maybe that'll be my yarn management video tomorrow. I need to get these packaged up and sent out.
No rhyme, no reason. No, it's a crazy one, Linda. That's what we should do. We should have a challenge where we gather an unreasonably large amount of yarn and then go. And then I don't know what would the prize be. Whoever finishes first gets all the yarn that everyone else has left.
Oh my gosh.
That would be funny.
You have to
like a 6-month-long contest of who can
destashing
the stash the most or something.
Well, I know several channels have destashing challenges.
Like you have to. Oh, you like weighing yarn? We could weigh the yarn.
Yeah, there you go.
And then who finishes first gets
many pounds or whatever of yarn.
Whatever everyone has left. No?
I would lose.
Would
Tell
you?
me that.
Would you? If you get all that yarn, like you were going to get everyone else's yarn who didn't finish, you think you would lose?
Well, unless everybody starts with the same amount of weight of yarn, but see,
that's what I'm saying. Like everyone has to get 15 pounds of yarn, and then go.
But see, part of the problem with that then is us thick yarn ladies would be able to finish run through things a lot faster than the thin yarn, right? Because it doesn't weigh as much.
I guess that's true. Huh?
So there's it's just so hard. It's hard to know. But cakes versus skeins versus balls. I mean, I like the idea, but I just don't know how to like refine it to make it fair for everyone.
Oh,
Don't we
well,
already do
everybody
that?
has to use 4-weight yarn.
Oh, Simply Soft for the antique shawl you're making right now. That's nice. Don't we already do it? Yeah, right. I don't have time for that. Right. Yes, this chat has been all over the place. That's how it rolls sometimes.
£15 of lace weight. Go.
I don't even think another yarn Shannon can handle that.
Well, not if she's knitting.
Right. What would be the equivalent, right? To 15 pounds of, say, blanket yarn in lighter yarn. I mean, I don't know. What letter am I doing? R.
Yardage. What's a what? Escol. Add up slow.
What's an escon?
Well, let me just double it up, Chuck, and you'll be faster.
S.
You'd have to have rules against that too, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
I'd be getting that big old X
Right.
hook out. And
it ultimately wouldn't be this right here.
yeah, I'd be getting that out and putting as much yarn together as I could, just stitch up things to go through my pile faster.
Oh, Nick, you were asking about a shawl. Yes, that's something you put over your shoulders. I personally don't. I mean, I have a shawl. I'll show it because why not? I have a shawl. I did not make this shawl. Who actually made this shawl is Crafting Kitty. Because I won this creator spotlight once. Here is the beautiful shawl from Crafting Kitty. The beautiful colors. Look at the stitches on that.
That's gorgeous.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is a triangle shape. Here, I'll just switch cameras here for a sec.
The stitches get denied. Hola.
Add a camera for a second.
Owen Anderson Gaming. Hello. Welcome to the show.
Oh, Anderson Gaming. Yes. I met you on. I didn't do it. I was trying to do this
For the AC. I want a shawl. I don't have one. I guess I wore one to my daughter's wedding, and I wore one to my friend's wedding, but that's the only time I've ever really worn a shawl.
Local video. Let's see if that works. Nope, that's not it. Okay, let me just switch cameras here for a sec. Owen has a video game channel. I was watching him play some. Was it Mario Kart? Maybe. I don't remember. It was entertaining. Video. Okay, I'm going to show the. No, I didn't. You got to change the camera to change the camera. Okay, here's the shawl. It's a triangle shawl.
It's a big one too.
Yes, it is. It's beautiful and lacy, and it feels like it's at least a cotton blend, probably. It's a pretty thin yarn.
Yeah, Linda's made a lot of shawls too. Shawls and ponchos.
But yeah,
beautiful. That's pretty. I wonder what yarn that is.
I don't know. Like I said, it feels like a.
You said it's
cotton? Like a cotton blend. It feels like a cotton blend. It doesn't feel like cotton, but I would say cotton blend is how it feels. It's pretty thin, probably a DK or maybe even thinner. But Yeah, just given it's so well, it's lightweight. That's why it can't be just all cotton, but it's very lacy and beautiful. I keep it, but I don't wear it.
Is a small weight
There's
cotton
hair.
also too heavy? Like heavy?
I don't.
You
Well,
hear people saying it's heavy. Like, if it was a smaller weight, would it be
so
also?
like this really thin cotton yarn.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, as long as you made it lacy, it'd be fine. That was 100% cotton. What I just showed you, not the shawl, but that's a shawl, Nick. All right. So I was showing the purple hair there real quick, too, for those of you that didn't see it. I don't. I think it's really funny that it hid Helix's comment because fingering weight should not be blocked, but apparently it is. So,
Oh, they tried to block that?
yeah, they try to block it. I mean, I get it, but also ridiculous. That's funny. It is. It's really funny. She was talking about the weight of yarn.
Rules schmules. Like,
My
what?
thought is crazy sometimes.
You could be too PC.
Yeah, that's taking it a little too far, isn't it?
Girl, I'm gonna have to go though, because my son,
Okay,
right? So,
but I unhid you. You didn't do anything wrong, Lexi. I bought something for you. Nightbot usually comes for me for different reasons. Wait, that doesn't sound right either.
are you? I'm gonna go. So,
Okay,
yeah, I guess you're staying on. So,
I'll stay on. I'll stay on till 9 probably.
right on, right on.
Oh,
Okay,
9
bye,
is fine.
y'all. Good to see you. I'll see y'all tomorrow night at 7 Central.
All right, see
Thanks
you
for
later.
having me, girl.
Yes, thanks for making it in. Sorry I confused you.
It's all right. I'll see you later.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a safe drive.
Okay.
Yeah, she gets to be a taxi driver. I know, right? It's so fun when you have to taxi your kids around. Well, that's what part of the problem was. If it was just me making dinner for myself last night, it would have been fine. But I have both the stepdaughters here, so that was, yeah, part of the challenge of my night and why I didn't get to go do that painting thing. I think, are you today? How long will you be? Yeah. So she's going to be on her own channel tomorrow night, is what she said. She's not sure what time because she hasn't scheduled it, but just watch for her tomorrow night. Okay, good night, Margaret. Thanks for coming in. And then I'm staying for another half hour, so that'll be 11 your time, right, Nick? And Chuck's still here because she doesn't have to work tomorrow, which is good. But if you get tired also, I completely understand. Everybody sends positive thoughts and prayers toward Michelle, and Michelle plays hooky and her grandson. He is getting better, but he's only 3 months old and he's been through the ringer. It's been a rough 3 months, but this last week has been super extra rough. So think about and her, but go watch her channel. Michelle plays hooky. So yeah, 11 p.m. Yeah, that's when I plan on being done, and then Crafty Witch will go on probably right after that. It's so weird when I'm on here all by myself because it's like it really feels like I'm in this. Like when I'm face down like this, it feels like I'm just talking to myself. It doesn't feel that way when I'm doing video like with my face. But yes. If you like watching gaming channels, check out Owen Anderson. And if you want to drop your channel, you can do Hooks, HOOKS 247, no space. And that goes for anybody except for Nick. If you need me to drop your channel again, let me know, Nick. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad you got a little nap. So we were out of chocolate chips. So my stepdaughter, she has a weekly chore, jokingly, but also not jokingly, of making cookies. So she made edible cookie dough, and it's so good. But we were out of chocolate chips, so we got some chocolate chips finally. So she'll probably make cookies this week sometime. Yeah, he's sick and in the hospital again, and so yeah, she's yeah. So just thoughts and prayers for him. And so she's obviously not able to update or post too much right now. But she and I have been chatting back and forth, and because I sent her some, I was her personal shopper, but then I sent her some extras. And then, so she was communicating with me, and then, yeah, her poor grandbaby. He's been through it. And like I said, he's only 3 months old. And I guess he's really flirty with the female nurses, and he gives grump face to the male nurses, and that's just really funny to me, how babies can be like that sometimes. They're so funny. Yes, I bet you don't make them at home though, because you do make them every day, and you're probably like over it. Do you ever run out of chocolate chip cookies there? Probably not, or chocolate chips, I should say. I love, is it cranberry white chocolate at Subway? What's the one? Or is it macadamia nut? Either one. I like both of those. You guys have a cookie that I love. Do you have one with cranberry? Yeah. Yeah. Again, positive thoughts, love, vibes, anything sending her way. Yeah. But yes, I don't know if Linda's still here. Sorry, it was all over the place. We were talking about whatever we wanted to talk about, I guess. But anyway, I really, really wanted to try to figure this out. I'm still not there. Maybe if I can manage to finish this part. I don't know. Now, this still could be a fairy, but I don't know. Guys, what do you think? Oh, off. I don't want it brighter. I want it off for a sec. I don't know. Could that be a fairy? Right here? Maybe. That definitely looks like a witch, right? I don't know. I need just a little bit of light to see the letters better. Because, not the youngest eyes. Although my eye doctor said, okay, my eye doctor did not say that. Again, my phone sometimes has spectacular timing. My eye doctor said that I have really, really good eye health. He's very happy with my eye health. He didn't say this, but the undertone was considering my age, which is funny. But yeah. So, I mean, it's good when your eye health is good, but maybe because I am semi-allergic to high fructose corn syrup, so I can't have that stuff. Because he said to my stepdaughter, don't have high fructose corn syrup because it's bad for your eyes. Flying spaghetti monster. White chip macadamia nut and the raspberry cheese. Okay, both of those are so good. Yes. Yes, both of those are so good. Macadamia nuts. Yeah. Well, there's something kind of luxurious about macadamia nuts because, like, they pretty much only come from Hawaii, right? I mean, do they grow other places? So they feel luxurious. They must grow other places. Yeah. The raspberry cheesecake So good. So good. Well, I am not getting much further on this now, am I? It's not helping me much. There's so many different letters here. That's the problem. All right. All right. I'm going to stop doing that letter, I think. Let me double check. Yeah, I'm going to take a break from that letter. What did I do with my white one? Okay. My white one's better because it has the little pouring thing. And the double check it. Oh, hi, Lisa. How are you? How's the weather up there? It's kind of muggy down here. What's it down to now? Oh, it's still. Let me do weather. This isn't quite where I live, but. Oh, hello, Shannon. We were just talking about yarn, and we were joking. Camille had to go take her son to work, but we were joking about if everybody had to use 15 pounds of yarn, and we were saying, what if you had to use 15 pounds of lace weight yarn? Like how, oh my gosh, that's so much yarn, right? How long would that take? That would be like crazy, right? Right, Shannon? 15 pounds of lace weight yarn. Like, oh my gosh, I just can't even. I can't fathom. How well, okay, so Shannon, how much does one of the sweaters that you're making, how much does it weigh? So like I know the one you just made with the angel sleeves is not for yourself, it's for your sister. Like how much does that weigh? That would give me perspective on how much the yarn. You're right, that would be torture. Right, exactly, Shannon. 15 pounds of lace weight. But how much did, I can't remember if was the angel sleeve sweater, was that what weight was that yarn? I don't remember. I just watched stuff too. It would take a lifetime, okay? Right. We still haven't figured this out. This is a mystery diamond painting, and I don't know. I don't know. Because even, so let me turn off the light. You can kind of see the colors a little better that way. We thought this was a fairy, but I'm not 100% convinced. This looks like swirlies in the sky, like spatial. I don't know. I've got a lot of lace, not that much, but a lot. Yeah, right. Because that's an outrageous amount of lace weight yarn. 15 pounds. I can't even fathom like what that would look like. Like 15 pounds of 4-weight yarn, I can even picture that, no problem. But lace weight, I don't know. Okay. Just because I need the light to see what letters I'm dealing with here. Looks like L. L. And these, for whatever reason, on this particular one, are all not in alphabetical order, and it's very annoying. Oh, this one's, I think, my favorite color in the set. Did you finish uploading? I don't have my video uploaded for tomorrow yet. But I bet you're either finished up or just about to record. I'm guessing, Shannon. Another yarn. Oh, you can drop your channel here with hooks 247, no space. What letter did I say I was doing? See, I need to leave it open. I think I said L, right? Yeah. Leave it open, Lori. All right. This is a beautiful lavender color. cloudy and kind of cool here in Arvada. Okay. I did it. What did you did? Oh, the bride's shawl is done. That's amazing. And that wedding is Saturday, is that right? Or was it this last Saturday? Did you see the orange bandana? That one is 875. And how much did that weigh to really give me perspective? Thank you, Linda, for doing that, for dropping your channel there. It's uploading now. The orange bandana. No, I missed a lot of content from a lot of people this week. So yours was someone I need to go back and watch. I think I missed that one, the orange bandana. I think I saw the picture. I definitely watched what you uploaded for today. But I think I saw the picture for the orange bandana, but I don't remember if I watched that. 875 yards. And that was probably just 50 grams. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, so 15 pounds of lace weight yarn is literal insanity. Nobody should ever do that. It was just funny. Because even if you doubled or tripled or quadrupled that up, that's just still an outrageous. That's just insane. I don't know if you said you have a lot of lace weight, but you probably don't have that much. I mean, if someone like you doesn't have 15 pounds of lace weight, I don't know if anybody has 15 pounds of lace weight in their lace weight yarn in their stash. Is lace weight, I get this confused, is lace weight thinner or thicker than fingering weight? Yes, ma'am. Next Saturday. Yes. I want to see shawl nut. Oh, yes. Definitely go check out another yarns shawls. She has some gorgeous shawls too, if you haven't yet. But yes, Helix's shawl. Yes, lace is thinner. Okay, so whoever was it, you Helix, Alexi, was it you that said 15 pounds of lace weight? Yeah, I think it was you. So you were being super funny. Okay. Lace weight. Okay, lace weight is that the ones you use the 0 or the 00 needles on? Am I right? See, I have watched videos and I retained some stuff because I don't have much of that skinny yarn. Oh, my cat decided she might join us here. Missy Cat might join us. How's your dog, by the way, Shannon? Puppy. I mean, he's not a puppy anymore, but I am home, yes. And I think Shannon's home. She said she just finished uploading her video. Oh, from the festival. You were at the festival. I forgot until Shannon said it. Yeah. Until Chef Lori said that. Yes. How was it? Was it great? Was it different? Was it what you hoped for? I guess is the real 2.25. Okay. See, I use a 2.25 when I'm doing amigurumi a lot. I like that size hook for amigurumi good. Okay, one more color in this area, and it's still not helping me all that much. All right, I'm trying to hang in. Send off the lacy gray to Elaine. Okay, what's Elaine doing with it? Because I know she does a lot of amigurumi, but I can't imagine. Well, maybe she is. Maybe she's doing amigurumi with that. Chef, can you see Shannon another yarn? I'm hoping you can. And Helix, in case you didn't know, Armchair Chef's name is also Lori. So, and spelled the same way as me. So. sometimes it gets confusing. Not very often. Usually people know which Lori people are talking to. Yes, you've fully fixed it and mixed it in for a drag. Oh, that's brilliant because that gray probably gave it nice depth. Yeah, so Elaine did good. Well, Elaine just is amazing with her amigurumi stuff. And she does all kinds of different weights and yarn for her amis. All right. Well, I still don't know, guys. I don't know. What is... That's still looking like a witch. Is this or isn't this a fairy? The Sally who saw me in the wild. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny, Shannon, because that was at Joanne, right? That the first encounter with her was. That's so funny, Shannon. I have never been to a yarn festival. I think that they sound really interesting. All right. How many more letters? 15 minutes, okay. What colors are there? What colors are there? This? So this is pretty much all the colors. This is pretty close to a black. There's a few shades of blue. There's this lavender color, white, and some grays. Most of this is black. Not all of it, but most of it. But yeah, the colors. I'll show you. That's a blue, but it's kind of hiding. But yeah, it's a lot of blues and dark colors. And that one's taped because, here, I'll flip this over. Well, I taped it a lot because the lid was kind of trying to come open. But yeah, that's the colors. Yes, nighttime colors. Yes, very much so, Chef. Yeah, kind of, right? That part with the evil witch and Megan, yeah. Yeah. That bottom looks like a steroidal aider. If it's a penguin, it's going to So Magical Michelle. Because So Magical Michelle is the theme this month is for her make along is penguins. Now, this looks like a penguin, right? This was drawn by Cheyenne. So Magical Michelle's daughter Cheyenne that you see on her lives. I 100% think it's a penguin, but if I open the card, I'm not going to show anything too personal. It says, my daughter says she drew it as a duck, but it's a penguin. So I think it's a penguin too. What do you all think? This part looks like it could be a penguin here. Is this what you're talking about, this part? Maybe. Let me put this back up so it's on display behind me there. All right. I don't know. Cheyenne, so it's Shianne. That's her daughter's name. That does the drawings for. I have one of the journals here. I'll grab it. I haven't stood up yet in this live, or have I? Oh yeah, I have, because I did the shuffle. I have to stand up at least once. It's just not alive with me. I have this one that I won, the hang in there. This one's totally blank, but it kind of looks like a flip book at the bottom with the little stick drawings that she did. It's fun, right? Oh, hey, Steph. Oh, I was talking about you earlier at the beginning of this live. Thank you, Chef, for spelling that out. This is a journal by a channel named So Magical Michelle. Michelle has one L, and her daughter did all the drawings, and the pages are blank, except for these little stick figures. Have I dropped anything? Have I? Maybe not. Maybe I've come a long way. I probably have, and I'm just not aware yet. But yeah, this is this journal. She has lined journals as well, and now she has the crochet and knitting like project journals, but Cheyenne does all the drawings. And the pig one, who got the pig one? Somebody just opened that. It was so cute. Oh, yes, that's right. You told that story about the So Happy You're Mine. Hello, ma'am.
What is the difference between a fast fizzy and a bath bomb?
No difference. It's just gonna fizz.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Chat. Is there a difference between a bath bomb and a
Fast fizzy.
bath fizzy? All right. Okay, I'll drop Nick's channel. Give me a second. I'll do that. Oh, and Groves, Steph, you can drop your channel. I'm gonna fluff my hair a little bit. Let me switch cameras. It was you, Linda. You won it, and it was the pig one, right? Let me flip around. So, hello. Oh, I'm going to need to turn on a light. Now you can see that yes, my hair is purple. Not really no difference. One is round, one isn't. So it's just a shape thing. Okay. So what I was going to say is you can drop your channel by doing hooks 247. Helix just did it. So you can see what to type there, Steph. And then I need to physically drop Nick's because for whatever reason, the only thing I can think is that because Nick is under 18, that's my only guess as to why. That's my camera that's over the diamond painting. Thank you. Yes. And let me drop his channel real quick. It's a whole thing to get there. All right. Get in there. And then I'll show you the blanket. Okay, where are you? See, I'm going to have to do it the same dang way again. Why can I not? Nick, I don't know what the deal is with your channel and my channel. At least we can see each other and there's no obvious issue there. You can. Oh, that's my husband. I thought it was my stepdaughter again. It is not. It's my hubby. Okay, Nick, where are you? Jeez, I have a lot of subscriptions. Nick, where are you, Nick? I'm almost there. There we are. All right. Yeah, I am live. You're welcome to talk. They all know what you sound like. He doesn't want to. Trying to drop.
There was 65 miles left on the car.
Whew. We have an electric vehicle, and he was driving to Colorado Springs. And okay, the lighting is driving me crazy. This is not any better, is it? Is that better? It is what it is. This is let me bring the other way. This is another yarns pattern. Joyous Trip Around the World. I did not make this blanket. Jennifer Wysocki made this blanket, but it's her pattern. Oh, hey, Becky. You can drop your channel with Hooks 247. Headed home from my mother-in-law's. Okay. Anyway, I was going to hold up my blanket so you can see it. This is the blanket I designed and I'm working on. There's the cow part. You can see I got stuff attached here. Here's the cow part at the bottom. There's the piggy part. That bobbin is making it hard to see. And my big giant pink ball of yarn. So that's the baby blanket I've got to have done by Saturday, which I should be able to finish that. I'm gonna hang in here for, according to that, 5 more minutes. So I must have started a few seconds late. But yeah, if you want to drop your channel, that's how you do it. Hooks 247. Feel free to do that. I don't have a lot to say, do I? All of a sudden, my brain just went blank. But yes, this is, and then these are Camille's project pages. There's project pages, but then there are coloring pages too for her moon stuff. So you can get those from her posts. Oh, good, Nick. I'm glad you saw that I got it. Yeah, I've got 9 rows done. There's 75 rows altogether. My goal is to get 15 a day. I don't know if I'm going to do that today, but I'm moving right along because it's just double crochets and popcorns, and that's it. So it's really just counting the stitches. Oh, that's what I was saying before. I'm doing something I've never done before, and I think it's helping. I'm moving the stitch marker every time I get to 10 stitches. So there's 10 stitches there. That way, if something's off with the stitch count, I just have to go back to that. And so that's helping a lot. I think it's making me go a lot faster, not having to retain as many numbers, or when I know something's not quite right, I don't have to go back very far. So yeah, I'm happy with that. But the diamond painting is what I was working on tonight. It's still a mystery. Still don't know what it is. Well, I've already got 9 today, so it would be just 15 plus 21 tomorrow. But I will get at least 10 today. So, because 15 a day would take me 5 days. So that'll get me done way before Saturday. Tomorrow, in an ideal world, I'd like to get 30 done, but I don't know that that's realistic at all. So anyway. Yeah, so I just did some weird buffery thing. I don't know. Wait a second. Have we been almost 3 hours? Oh my gosh, I'm silly. It's been almost 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I could have been gone when Camille left. I thought I was only at 2 hours. Oh, I'm silly. Well, I'll hang in there for that minute and a half we've got left. See, I had that whole 7 stuck in my head. So, yeah, I apologize. And Crafty Witch, I don't know how to move a live over to someone else's live. I think you can only do that if you're going through YouTube. So I know she'll be live. She might already be live, which is totally fine because I told her I was only going to do 2 hours. So please go over to Crafty Witch 232. Is there any chance of a house in the bottom? I don't know. What do you think? This? Yes, I have always said as a math teacher, what did I hate the most? Counting. Right, check. Well, it was our chaotic chat, I guess. I was all over the place, all over the map today. But yes, no, I was a math teacher for many, 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 many years, and counting, my least favorite things. Still kind of is. It's more the when you're having to keep track of that much in your head, it's a lot. And I'm having to count how many of each stitch on my screen from Stitch Fiddle all the time. Oh yes, I bet your dogs are like, hey, what are you doing, man? Anyway. Okay, now I see a mushroom on a hill. Okay, that could be a mushroom, maybe. Over here. This is like kind of like a wave almost. I don't know. I don't know. Is it space? Is it? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for coming in. And this was a mystery diamond painting. And like I said, it's a Rorschach. Yes, yes. We all see something different. Tell me what you see in this picture? What do you see in this picture? All right. It's been 3 hours, so I'm going to let you go. I cannot believe I did that. I apologize for keeping us an extra hour. Feel free to, yes, we will find out together. That's the truth. Feel free to go over to Crafty Witch 232 if you like watching amigurumi be made. Can you print the chart out from Stitch Fiddle? Yes. So, sometimes I do that and sometimes I don't. It just really depends on. I always do a PDF printout when I'm going to upload it so anybody can use my graph. But oh, a graveyard. That's a good guess. Like headstones. Interesting. But yeah, sometimes I print it out Starry Night. That would be ideal because I freaking love Starry Night. See, I painted that. I love the Starry Night vibes. And my pumpkin up here. Oh, the sunflowers and Starry Night together. Van Gogh-esque. Anyway, yes. Nick, you're still awake. Yes, we are. I am actually on at least my 6th goodbye, so it'll be very soon.
Irish bye 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 bye.
There you go. That's my husband's contribution. See, he's not wrong. I really need to go. So yes, if you're looking for another live Crafty Witches out there, I'm sure there's other people. I'm glad Steph made it in. I don't know if she dropped her channel, but I dropped her channel earlier from the Emporium. But yes, I mean that would be great if it's Starry Night. I love Starry Night, but anyway. Oh, oh, am I still really close to 600? Let's see what it says. I knew I was close, but let's see where I'm at. I need 6 more. 6 more to 600. Thanks, Nick. Yes. Good night. I should definitely go. If you're staying up, there's lots for you to watch out there. Thanks for being here, and I will see you all